Yo, I put it like wow, this that sound. These oaks don't work hard like me, I hope they know by now. Bayo Bab, stand my ground. Bro, these money trees go overseas like Percy Tau. I make sure you stay around, quiet when I'm under loud. No negatives allowed, me and positivity took a vow. I always play to win, don't anticipate loss. Mind always in the clown, my boy. Never think about the drop, never ever ever think about the drop.
Sports fans, it is the MKT show. It's a watch along. It's Croatia, it's Italy, and it is for all the marbles. Italy will be through to the last 16 as group runners up if they avoid defeat tonight. Otherwise, remember, they can still go through in third place. I have with me a man who's a fake Gussie guy.
Oh, here we go.
What do you mean?
Chief, I'm not a fake Gussie guy. I am representing Italy.
Okay.
As I speak right now.
Right. But don't you live in the suburbs, bro?
I mean, everybody, you get out of the hood, but you can take me out of the ghetto, but you can't take ghetto out of me.
But bro, I think when did you move out of the hood?
Hey, it doesn't matter.
Your mom's a doctor.
Guys.
Unbelievable. Anyway, this is Tsepo, guys. Tsepo's a new face that we haven't had before. This is Tsepo who still wants to claim the hood.
I always claim the hood.
Okay.
He claims me.
Okay, Chippy, what's happening?
I'm good at you, man.
Yeah, man. You've been watching the football?
Yeah, I've been keeping up with the Euros.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very good.
Okay, cool. All right, look, there might be no sound on Tsepo. We'll fix that. Let me take you through the starting lineups while we make sure that Tsepo's mic is actually on and we fix it. So, hey, hell of a tournament, by the way. Croatia, Italy, a bit of a group here that we got going on. It is, love to hear from you guys at home. What do you think is going to happen in the football tonight? It's an interesting one because I don't think Croatia have achieved with this generation what they would have hoped to achieve. So we'll have a look at the starting lineups and we'll get into it in a little bit. Myself, Tsepo, the boys are here in the back. So we'll be taking a look at all of that and much, much more. It is, listen, also Albania, Spain, of course, doing their thing. Albania can also go through by beating Spain. They're not going to beat Spain, though, are they?
No ways.
Come on, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Spain are on a roll.
Tsepo, I don't see that happening.
No ways. Spain are on a roll right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're feeling Spain?
Yeah, Spain. I think Spain could actually go pretty far in this tournament.
How far is far?
I'd say semi-finals.
Who's the best team you've seen in this tournament?
Between Spain and Germany.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think both of them go all the way to the final. I think Germany go through because they have that home ground advantage. They go to the final and possibly even the whole way. They're playing for a lot, even for players like Kroos who are, playing in their last tournament. So yeah, I mean, Nagelsmann wanting to make a name for himself as the new upcoming, not even upcoming anymore. Nagelsmann is up there as one of the greatest coaches in this tournament and in modern football. So I think this is a tournament he will prove himself with. So.
And he's young, eh?
He's young. He's very.
Younger than me. He's 36. That guy.
Imagine.
36.
Oh, what a coach! And he's dealing with like legends of the game. So I think Germany, with that being home, I think they can go far. Spain can go far as well. I just think they have a very young team. So at some point in the tournament, that experience might get them. Yeah.
Okay. Spain are playing, of course, I see they've started David Raya, so their starting lineups are on the TV. Listen, this stuff happens. I think we might have it on the wrong channel, but we'll change it to the big channel because I don't want to watch Spain, Albania.
Yeah, Spain already through anyway. There's no stakes in it.
They are. I mean, they're playing Jesus Navas, who's like my age. Yeah, seriously, I think he's 38. The guy's been
they're
like.
playing Joselu. Wow. Okay. That's
yeah, I mean they're through. They're playing. They're cooking.
Yeah, they're cooking.
You got to rest. How well has Inaki Williams played?
Yo.
Oh, sorry. It's not Inaki Williams. It's
his brother,
Nico
Williams. Oh, I wish that boy could come to Chelsea as well. He's explosive, proper winger.
Real deal.
Stop not this cutting in stuff. Like he's a proper, get your boots with that white thing.
The
kind
chalk.
of guy. Yeah, on the chalk.
No, he's proper.
He's proper. He's proper.
He's real, eh?
And it's crazy. Like, you'd think he'd be at a bigger club by now, but seems like he's comfortable there in Spain.
Well, you must remember that. So he's at a very special club where they don't sell their players, which
Yeah.
is why Kepa. I mean, I think in 30 years they've made something like 4 transfers, and Kepa was one of them. I
Wow.
forget who. What's the guy who went to Bayern Munich? The centre back. It'll come to me now. So they don't sell.
wow.
So the Basque teams do not sell, because you must remember, if you're not Basque, you can't play for
can't play there,
Atletico
yeah.
Bilbao. And by the way, Nico and actually Inaki Williams is the first black player Atletico Madrid have ever had.
Wow.
Atletico Bilbao, excuse me.
Bilbao, yeah.
Yeah, because they just don't. You're not allowed to play for them if you're not Basque.
Wow.
So it's a very, very unique part of the world.
That's very interesting. I didn't know about that.
Yeah. So go and look it up, the Basque region, the whole thing. Danny Olmo warming up for Spain. All right, let's go through the starting lineups. It is our focus game will be Croatia, Italy, and I think that's going to be an interesting one. I do think that's going to be an interesting one. We'll start with Croatia. Livakovic in goal, Stanisic at right back, Sutalo, Pongracic, and this nonsense of playing Guardiola at left back. What is going on?
He's a Pep system player, guys. Pep players can play anywhere. As long as you're in your position on the field, defense, midfield, or attack, you should be able to play across the whole field. So
Total
I'm not
football.
surprised. Yeah, it's total football. And I think he's done pretty well. Croatia hasn't been great this tournament, but I've seen Pep play him in that position as well, and he's done well.
I think Pep's fooled everyone to think he can play left back now. He's a centre back. What are we doing?
Well, he is, but I mean, yeah, he is a right-footed centre back as well, isn't he? Left-footed. Wow,
Yeah.
and he's the rare kind.
No,
But
he's a great player.
I think that as an international coach, you want a Pep system player in your team because you know that you have that versatility from them. You can play them anywhere in the field.
In midfield, the legendary Luka Modric, Brozovic, Kovacic, and then up front it is Sucic, Pasalic on the left. Look out for him. He's the creative playmaker. And then Kramaric up top, old school number 9. Love a bit of that. This Croatia era is aged now, Chippy.
Yeah.
I think they missed it. Remember when they went to the final?
World
Obviously.
Cup final, yeah. That was their golden age, and they're still sort of trying to get out of that now. But, I mean, what are you going to do when you have a player like Modric in midfield? He's like youngsters at Real Madrid can't bench him.
Yeah.
Tchouameni who? Kamavinga who?
Yeah.
It's Modric that's still pulling the strings. So
No, he's that guy.
yeah, he's an aging player in an aging squad, but I think they're good. I think they're good.
All
They
right,
have a good
let's see what
midfield.
Let's see what Italy have for us. And then we'll talk about the clash. I think the player clash will be between two midfielders. We'll talk about that. Of course, Gianluigi, the younger version, Donnarumma, who I think is a little overrated, but we'll come back to that.
What?
Di Lorenzo at right back, Bastoni, Calafori. There's been a lot of talk about Calafori. People love him. Matteo Darmian, Manchester United. It didn't work out for him there.
Yeah.
He's gone back to Italy, obviously in Inter, and he's comfortable in Italy. So that's the back four. And then in midfield, Jorginho of Arsenal fame, and then for me the star of Italian football in Nicolo Barella. I absolutely love him. I'm a big time Inter fan, and some player is Nicolo Barella, super player. And then on the right, Raspadori, look out for him. Pellegrini, DeMarco on the left, look out for him. If you don't know him, he's the guy with the blonde peroxide hair. Fiery player, and you gotta love him. Superb left foot and unbelievable athlete. And then up front, it's Retegui. So that's the starting lineup. Italy, they don't slap like that no more.
Yeah, Italy have had a rough few years in football, and you think that, I mean, they won the Euros, they're the defending champions, but you don't feel that thing from them. You
It's
don't
not like
feel
that
like,
anymore.
wow, you're playing defending champions. You don't feel like, you have to defend and really prove yourself. Like you could beat Italy and that doesn't prove that you could win the tournament.
I'm with you.
Whereas any other team that was defending a title, it always seems like a passing of the baton type of game.
There was a time when Italy was Italy, guys.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what these guys are doing. This is fake Italy, as far as I'm concerned. Players are getting off the buses. The visuals are there. Get in the comments. Would love to hear what you guys think. Who you think will be man of the match. I want to talk about our key clash for the game, because I think that's really, really important. For me, I've always said the middle of the field is where football games are won and lost. So for me, the battle will be between Modric and Barella. For me, whoever wins that midfield battle, whoever can get a hold of the game in midfield, that'll swing the game either side. Your thoughts?
I think so as well. I think that's where Croatia wins the game for me, because that midfield of Jorginho,
Kovacic,
your boy Barella, I don't think they complement each other well. Jorginho's very slow on the transition.
Yeah.
He's a good system player in terms of, he's press resistant. He can take out a good pass. But Modric and them, as much as they're old, I feel like they move the ball quicker. And I just think Modric with the also being able to unlock defenses, I think they have a better midfield. I just don't trust Jorginho anymore. I don't know if it's me being spicy because I'm a Chelsea guy and he went to the Arsenal.
And he was terrible for us.
Yeah, he's been terrible.
For Chelsea, he was terrible.
I'll give him one season. I think when we won the Champions League, I was happy with him. But yeah, he was always a liability even in that season.
Zero.
We needed a Kante to actually go far in that tournament.
I'm with you. You need some athleticism in England.
Exactly.
And Jorginho, you have to look after. But he's a technical guy, as you said, press resistant, clever.
Sarri's baby.
What?
He's Sarri's baby.
Son's baby.
Sarri.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because you were saying...
Maurizio Sarri loves him.
And you were saying how Italians love home.
Yeah.
They like that. Sarri was like that. He left Chelsea because that Conte is like that. And even the players, they want to be with their managers.
Yeah.
Like, even Lukaku's the same. Like he's Conte is Lukaku's daddy, and he's not Italian, but he embodies that spirit of just always wanting to be with Italians or in Italy.
You sound bitter as a Chelsea fan, but I like it. I get it with Lukaku. We'll talk about him a little bit later. So that's a battle for me. Luka Modric against Barella. I think those two will determine which way the game goes. Tabang, good old T-Bang. T-Bang says, I'm here. Okay, listen, Tabang, I want to give you a shout out because yesterday you called it, my man. You said that Xhaka would be... firstly, the chat called it at the end because everyone voted for Xhaka, but you called it. You said Xhaka was the man. He defeated Germany in the center, and he got man of the match. So I want to shout you out here. Donnarumma looks like he's 90, bro. How's that hairline receding like that, bro? You're like 23.
The pressure, man. He's been touted as one of the best goalkeepers coming out. And yeah, it's been tough. Him and PSG, even for Italy, they haven't been great.
But Tipo, he's balding like he's 50, dog.
Hey, man.
Hair plugs.
The steroids, how big is he? I don't know.
He is a monster of a man. But can't he sort the hairline out? Or you know what it is? I think you need to do two things if you're going to go bald. Mm-hmm. I think you should go bald. Like, if you know you're balding, just shave it early off, so that it's not a shock for people. Because imagine, like, when is he going to shave? When he's 30 now?
Yeah, and now it'll be more apparent.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's going to be a thing now.
But I mean...
No, dude, no. It's like Wayne Rooney. You've seen Rooney's hairline has made its way back.
Yeah. He used to wear a thing as well, just after his procedure or whatever.
You see now.
Yeah.
So it looks weird now. It's like, Wayne, we watched your whole career, dog. Like you were supposed to do it like Tom Brady. You know, nobody really can see that Tom Brady got hair plugs.
Yeah.
Because he kind of did it
slowly but surely. Another
When-
player who did it and it was like, oh, was Ter Stegen from Barca. Yeah, he was also like...
What about Andros Townsend?
Even, Andros Townsend as well. And the thing is with these guys, at least make it a bit natural. It's always such a straight line that you can definitely see you've done work to it, my guy. Just add some sort of curvature or something, like make it imperfect.
All right. Oratile says, hi guys. Who's that?
Hi, Ora.
Why are you smiling? Who's that?
That's the love of my life, man.
The love of your life. Okay, no need to put your...
No, this is supporting, guys.
I'm saying shout out. That's the kind of lady you want. Good for you.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, listen. I used to work with Tsepo. Good guy.
Yeah.
I must say though, you having met, I did get to meet your lady. I think twice, two or three times. You have really outdone yourself there. She's an extremely intelligent lady. She's studying. Science or the sciences. She's going in that direction.
Yeah.
And then she's also just a great, like, nice person.
She is. She gets along with a lot of people. Like, I've never had that. No,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I was thinking a little bit, like, good for you, Tsepo.
Thank
you. You're a good-looking guy. You're a nice guy. You're very funny.
Oh, thank you.
But I was like,
I try.
even Even for you, I was like, wow, my man. No, you know when Sotho people try and speak Zulu, they say ubambile.
Ubambile.
I was like, utepo ubambile la, ubambile out here.
Hey, man.
No, good for you, fantastic. Hey, nothing like young love. Nothing like young love.
Yeah.
Paul Mukhale says Donnarumma has racked at PSG. No excuse to be going bold. I couldn't agree more. I could not.
Well,
Agree. There's no excuse for a rich guy to be going bald. But anyway, let's get into it. We're going to get into the game in a little bit. Let's see what we got in terms of stats coming up into the game. The log standings as they stand. We'll have a look at that. Uratile says, I'm here. Shout out to. Listen, that's when you know your lady's on your side. She's here supporting you. You're watching football, and she still says, I'm going to take my time out. By the way, she's studying a very serious degree.
Yeah.
She probably has to go to like work
and working
tomorrow.
as well. She's.
Is she going to work tomorrow morning?
Yes.
But she's willing to stay up.
Yeah, for me.
On a Monday to watch.
She even learned some of the player names. Say, man, I have put it through a lot with football.
Yeah, man. Really, Tsepo?
Yeah.
Tsepo, you know I do think a lot of you.
Oh, thank you.
Do not let go of this lady, though. You're never going to do better than this lady.
I don't think I will. I don't think I'll have the strength to. How do you even approach ladies these days? You guys would know, you avid bachelors. There's a start with the hello.
Wait. So now you're talking down to us. You're this guy now. You know, there's nothing worse. Get in the chat, by the way. I just want to talk about what you just did there. There is nothing worse than people that are in relationships. They think they are so much better than everyone. Like, you know, one day when you grow up, and you get yourself a good woman. It's like, Chief, we're happy for you. Why now? It
proves when people leave the kasi, now they like look down and like, I don't eat Lucky Star.
Yes.
Same tendencies I'm showing now.
Yes.
I was a single guy, but now I'm dating.
Yes, now you want us to come and join you. Come on. What do you guys think of Tsepo thinking he's better than all of us that are single? But Tsepo, even though you think you're better than us, I want you to know we're still happy for you. So you mustn't think, even though we're nyata, we're not.
You're just happy for me.
Let me not speak for the chat. Let me not speak for people. I am personally still happy for you.
Thank you. That's good. No, look, guys, and everyone will get their little feet.
Oh my goodness! All right,
just look up to your elders. It'll be good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, all right. That's what you've got now. Good old Chippy, good old Tsepo. Worked together for a year, had a great time, and I'm sure we'll do work moving forward together. All right. As the log standings are at the moment, Spain obviously undefeated. They are on top. Italy in second place. A must win for Italy because you don't want to take the chance of having to be best loser. Yeah. And then Albania, as things stand, on goal difference, are in third place, and Croatia are propping up the table. So what Croatia want to do is win, right? But that would mean it'd take them to 4 points, and then they would go through automatically. You don't want that third place because you're going to meet a Stapora somewhere. You don't want to be second or third. You really want to win the group. But I think that's gone for everyone. Spain's going to do it.
Even if Spain lose to Albania today, they're still number one, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
won
through.
For all their games,
they've won their games and goal difference. I mean, Spain have been looking spectacular.
Yeah,
I'm just looking at Donnarumma again. He looks like you know in South Africa they say you have a football age and you're a real age because of age cheating.
Tell
you a story. So when I was under 13, I played in the I've told the story before, I think before on the podcast. Shout out to those who listen. But I played for the South Africa under 13 and we were under 12 actually. But it was something called the Danone Cup. And we went to France and won the Danone Cup. I was in that team.
Wow.
But we had to give it back because 3 of our guys were
lying about their age.
You know, South Africa. I think Donnarumma though is also age cheat. There's no way, guys. This guy has 3 kids and a mortgage.
21. He's supposed to be 21.
Yeah, 21. I want to see his papers, but this guy's old, bro. Look at Jorginho. Like, okay, Jorginho looks 30.
Jorginho looks like a model. He looks after himself.
That's what I'm saying. Donnarumma looks quite a bit older than the oldest player.
And he should be making more than a player like Jorginho. He's playing at PSG. I mean, should be making way more money. So he should be,
One of our guests that we've had on here, Otsile Mokhale, who I think actually did put in a comment, or that wasn't Paul. Anyway, Otsile, his wife is in the skin cream wellness game. You know what I mean?
Donnarumma
maybe needs to get himself a lady in that game because he looks aged, bro. what are we doing? I haven't seen him a lot because I refuse to watch the French league.
Football, the Farmers League,
Beyond
McDonald's
Farmers
League.
League, absolute gutter league.
Yeah.
I've just seen him for the first time, like properly now. That guy's old, guys. He's not 21 or 22 or whatever. He's an age cheat, I'm telling you. What a fraud. Absolutely fraudulent. All right, we're going to run a poll here, guys. The game's about to start. We're about 6 or 7 minutes away from kickoff. The poll is, who do you think is going to win the game? Obviously, your options are Italy. It is, who is it? Italy?
Italy, Croatia.
Croatia. Italy, Croatia, or draw.
Or draw.
Those are your options. There's nothing else.
Yeah.
This is not applied mathematics in university, which
3 possibilities, 3 outcomes.
Yeah, very simple. Even simple people like me, I can figure out yes, no, maybe.
And their task for today is pretty clear. Like, there's no need to waffle for them. They need to go for the kill. So I hope this is a very entertaining game that the players go for each other because they really need it. Italy, they've done okay to get them in the position they're in, but I mean, for Croatia to be lost but have an opportunity to break through and qualify for the next round, they better be on it.
All right, exercise your right. I think I've told everybody, and I've been told you can never say a good thing enough times. Xhosa people gave South Africa democracy.
Ah, here we go. I had this conversation.
What's the problem now?
No way.
Let's hear
Xhosa
it.
people have this main character syndrome complex. Because you had Madiba and them. Come on, guys.
Siya Kolisi, you must go on. You must name all of them.
You hear what the manager from that Stade Rennais team said about Kolisi?
And he's not impressed.
Yeah, he said he's overweight, and ever since the World Cup, he hasn't been in great form and all of that.
Yeah.
So take that, Xhosa people.
Well, why did you leave out the 2 World Cups in a row? You didn't mention that on his resume. You just went straight to the negative stuff.
There's one man who I give those World Cups to.
Who's that?
It's in your head, Rasi, Ase, That's what Rasi's doing, guys.
It's not so you want to dilute the Xhosa victories. We've won too much. You want to say
You guys have
relax.
done too much, man. Main character syndrome. Hey.
All right, we gave you democracy. We've given democracy to the chat. You can go and vote. Please go and vote in the poll. It is who's going to win, Croatia, Italy, or draw. Draw is not one of the teams. It's a result you can get.
Oh, wow.
Just you know what I'm saying, Tsepo.
Nah, I feel you, man. I feel you.
You're the best dressed guy we've had on the set with the collared shirt. Does your lady pick your outfits?
Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
I've always thought getting in a relationship, there's 2 things as a bachelor.
Your
Outside
style
of my
changes.
personality and my lack of looks, right?
Uh-huh.
The one thing that would make me, at the moment, consider getting into a relationship is coming home to a sweet meal and just having my clothes ready. Like, I would do anything for and listen, it's a new time. Your lady, I don't want to start getting into your business, but she's like she's progressive and she's going to be a scientist.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's going to have time for that nonsense.
Hey, but sometimes, she makes the time, which is what counts.
Yeah, but she's not really, she's not a scientist yet.
No, it's because she knows that sometimes if she doesn't dress me, I'll go out there and she'll be like,
Oh, so does she give you feedback?
Yeah, she gives me feedback.
That.
Very brutal feedback.
No, it's not brutal. She's keeping it real because she's kind of saying, this is not how you're going to represent our household. Because, as a bachelor, I don't have that responsibility. Because I'm out here, like maybe
but you do, because you have to attract someone. Unless, are we being bachelors forever?
Well, we did. As a bachelor, I don't even think like that. I'm just like, I'm living my life, Whereas your lady's saying, whoa.
Do better.
We're not, it's not I, it's we. Because when you go out, they're gonna say, "Come on, Namanga." So she can't also. It's also representing.
You can't go out to say, "Nah." You have to look like you come from a proper household.
So I love that about Tempo. You need to hold on to this lady. Seriously,
Chief.
She's a diamond because I like that she's giving you feedback before you're even married. I like that.
Yeah.
It's let's set the table now because we can't just.
Yeah, but sometimes, man, as a gent, you just wanna put on.
No.
Put
as
on
a bachelor.
tea.
You're out of that. Yeah. I'm on Uratile's side.
I also want to just let myself go.
No. Then you must go and be single and...
No.
No. Then go back to your loser life before. Because you're winning right now.
Yeah, well.
You're in the
I won't say no to that. I am winning.
You are winning right now. So, and if she can cook, then I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can she cook?
She can cook.
No ways, dude. Have you found the unicorn of all unicorns?
I was lucky. I don't know what I did. I was lucky.
Where did you... Can you tell us where you met?
We actually, funny enough, we went to the same high school. But we weren't we were acquainted through other friends we had. We hardly ever spoke. I think we spoke once, like in depth or just together in high school.
Okay.
And yeah, that was it. And then after that, she kept liking my stories and my posts on Instagram.
Okay.
And I was liking some of hers as well. But this was like over a long time as well. It's not like it was just like 2 or whatever. And then it was over like a year or 2 years.
Okay.
Of us just interacting, but not speaking, but just liking
like,
things, you know. And
then just
eventually she posted, and I'm like, Mara, this girl is nice, yeah.
You stopped lying to yourself.
And I'm like, let's take it beyond just liking, double tapping. Then I was like, yo, I actually haven't said this, and I don't know how I didn't speak to you more in high school, but
wow,
yeah, I think you're awesome, eh?
Okay.
And then boom.
Hey, listen. I know Tsepo. He is a smooth talking guy, so I'm not surprised that whatever you said to her, you wangled away. Hey, good for you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I'm all about it. So good for you guys. And I believe in love. But don't go out lilligans out there. I'm with your lady. Dress properly, bro. Dude,
Okay.
As a bachelor, I can do that.
No, if I'm going out with the gents, I must always be best dressed.
No, because here's what you don't realize. In fact, maybe since you think you're better than us, let me remind you what it's like going out with the gents. I know what she's thinking. Because what are the gents going to say? Unalamusadi, and you're looking. So already she's also thinking of the household as a whole. This is the difference, in my opinion, between guys and girls. As guys, we're just like,
You just want to
get sharp. Where she's thinking, no. Hold on a minute. There's a bigger picture.
We're representing things here.
Yeah, we can't just.
Yeah.
The problem with bachelors, and trust me, I'm a bachelor. We just. And yeah. We can't be. Dude, the more I hear about your lady, the more.
She's solid. She's solid, yeah, Nasham.
Are you gonna invite me to your wedding?
Yeah.
No, be honest though.
No, I will.
Don't say it just because you're on my show.
I will you to my wedding. It's gonna be a very tight invitation list, but yeah, I'll invite you.
I'm a hell of an MC, by the way.
Really?
Big time. I MC the wedding.
And you must get dressed like.
You saw me at the.
Like proper, like the way you did on TV.
You
Yeah.
saw me when I was the pundit for the World Cup final.
Yes.
Italian tailored.
That level or nothing, chief.
But I'm tracksuit pants or last number.
Yeah.
Come on, Jim.
Yeah, and I hear you. Now, but you're definitely invited.
All right. Tell you what, before the game starts, we're going to take a little break. Go and vote in the poll. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. MKT Show. Right, welcome back, MKT Show. Let's get back into the game. We're a minute in here, and it is Croatia-Italy. Croatia-Italy, 1 minute into the game. Chippy, I've said, for me, the player to watch is Barella.
Barella, he's pretty good, eh?
Yeah, he's proper.
When did he sign for Inter Milan, or was he part of the academy?
He's an Inter through and through.
He came from the academy and stuff.
Yeah, proper.
Oh, wow.
I don't think he's from the academy. I think they signed him, but I'll check. But he's been Inter for
Yeah, but he's a good midfielder.
He's my guy. But Modric, legendary. I don't see it. I don't see this being a game where you're going to be able to get out of the midfield because it's packed. As you can see, both teams kind of playing 3-4-3, 5-3-2, depending what you want to call it. And Italy, funnily enough, for an Italian team, they have a little bit more width with Damian there as well. So I like it. I like what we look at. There's Damian with the Italian Fabio hair. Looking good. Unlike Tsepo, that time he left his house when his lady had to tell him to go back. Go and vote in the poll. Croatia, Italy, draw. Draw is not a team. As I said, it's a result you can get in a football match. I would love to hear from you guys. Who do you think is going to win? And who do you think is going to be, just out of interest, and not the poll, obviously, Chippy, score. I want your score for this game.
Score prediction.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a tight game. You did say the midfield would be tight. I think it will. And I think at first the teams will play a bit within themselves. And then it will probably really explode in the second half. So I would go 2-1.
To who?
Surprisingly, to Croatia.
2-1 Croatia. Listen, Italy haven't been impressive in this tournament. So
Same as Croatia. So I think they have something to play for. They have a lot to prove. They haven't done well. And yeah, the fact that the opportunity is there for them to really get up into as the runners-up in this group, I think that gives them something.
All right. Italy. What do you guys think at home? Put it in the comments. Who is going to win? Croatia in on goal.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Good defending. Wow.
Very, very good defending.
Composed.
But that's Italians.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's their thing. And maybe that's why they're struggling so much with football, like in these past few years. They're struggling to get out of that identity of theirs, of being such a defensive team historically, having great defenders. So maybe it's an identity issue. Them.
Identity crisis.
Yeah, I think so. They've always been known for being the greatest defenders out there.
Okay, he says Italy's having an identity crisis. Oh, what a shot! What a save by the 62-year-old man, Gianluca Donnarumma. What a strike that was.
Lost a few hairs with that save.
Wow.
This is one thing I've really enjoyed about this Euros. It's not Pep Guardiola football, where it's all system, tiki-taka, get it to the box, play 1,000 passes in the box, and then someone taps it in. The players are actually trying to go out from long this time. Players are actually, taking a chance. Bringing back that like almost route one approach sometimes with the attacking and
the directness.
Yeah, it's super direct. And
yeah,
like
Modric with the cross, great header.
Terrible
great
cross,
header
though.
by Italy. Poor cross, really, really poor cross. All right, Captain Cook, he's back. Captain Cook says, my head says Italy, my heart says Croatia.
Your heart is in the right place. I think Croatia are going through, guys.
All right, so his head says Italy, logically it says Italy, but in the Tlizio, the feels say Croatia.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Captain
aura.
Cook is back in the house.
Croatia have that aura in this game.
Is it?
No. It's like I said, as a defending champion, people have to come into a game against you knowing that this is to prove that we can win it. And Italy just don't have that. I don't think they have that at all.
Italy is what the streets call down bad, fam.
Yeah.
The thing is, I realize I'm getting old now, because when I think of Italy, even the like last Italian quality team is like 2006. That's Totti, that's Grosso, that's Luca Toni, and even that Italy team for me was lukewarm. It was Pirlo.
Yeah, Pirlo was also
the previous
coming,
era that didn't win, when they had Christian Vieri, Filippo Inzaghi, Camoranesi, that team was just they had everything. They had Zambrotta.
So you think the decline is mainly after 2006?
No, I think it declined. Even in 2006, they had declined.
Yeah,
because they had Nesta,
the league was
Maldini.
starting to go down by then. They were like the teams from Serie A weren't winning Champions Leagues as much anymore, I guess, after that.
So, I mean, but that's the thing about Italy, is that they're funny. They're a real tournament team, right? Like they won the last Euros, but...
And it was surprising. They weren't even necessarily favorites,
But you know what it is with Italy is they've got unbelievable coaching. So they've got legendary coaching centers where they'll always produce good footballers just because the coaching is so good. Oh, they're in here. Italy in. Will you get a poor cross? Poor cross.
That is a terrible cross.
What a poor ball. That's not it. That's not it. Captain Cook says, my head says Italy. But give us a score, Captain Cook. You can't sit on the fence. You can't sit on the fence. I want to hear what you think the score will be. I think Croatia 3-1.
So you're also back in Croatia?
Yeah, I've been watching Italy. I don't see what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't feel them. Usually with Italian teams, I can see, okay, these guys are solid at the back.
Yeah.
Or there's
you have to work really hard to get past them. Yeah.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
Like every team must have something. Like you said with Spain, you can see Inaki Williams is dynamic. They got a strong bench.
Lamine Yamal as well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at least you can say the flair, they're cooking.
Yeah.
With these guys, I don't know what's going on with Italy. They're not elite in any department. You know what does surprise me?
Yeah.
And I don't know what's happened. Where's Chiesa?
Is he not start? Oh,
No.
He's not playing. And you think he's an explosive attacker who can, like, his turn of pace for me is something I really like. He's not really fast, but he's someone who can, really dictate the pace of the game, especially getting into those attacking positions.
Yeah.
So
I love Chiesa so much. I think before that big injury, remember he did his Achilles.
Yeah.
I think he was the best wing in the world.
Yeah, and he was even getting linked to big moves. He was linked to Chelsea as well as a couple of times, and at the time I was considering him. So yeah, I'm surprised actually he's not playing. I wonder if he's injured or what.
So he might be injured, but for me, Chiesa, a big miss for Italy. That is a big miss. We didn't spot that before the game, but here we are. So far, it is, as they used to say on SABC, it's a ding-dong battle, Danny. This is a ding-dong.
Teams are feeling each other. No one has really imposed themselves yet.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Croatia had that massive chance. Let's not forget. Beautiful long-range shot. Donnarumma save.
So apparently this ball is actually made for shooting. I don't know if you've read the articles. It's obviously Adidas do UEFA events. So it seems like it's lightweight and more of these long-range goals will happen is what they're hoping because this ball is actually made.
So they figured it out after the whole controversy with the Jabulani and it being, controlled by the wind.
You know you're old if you're mentioning the Jabulani ball. You're getting old, Seb.
Yes.
Because that was 2010. Realize that's 14 years ago.
That's a while ago and I was away.
14 years ago. Jabulani ball. Shout out to Diego Forlan who figured it out better than anybody else.
Yeah. But what do you think of that? I don't like this constant adding and tweaking with technology of football and, some things like in terms of like the offside rule and VAR and the goal line technology, yes, maybe. But there's just, now we're tweaking the ball. Soon they're going to be saying the boots are doing something and they're going to be able to make players jump a bit higher. Like, just keep it natural.
So are you saying you don't like
pig bladders still to this day, but we're tweaking things too much. Actually, even the semi-automated offside,
So you don't like the tech, eh?
I just think there's places where we should add it and there's other places where we should just leave it as is.
All right, we got a comment about the ball. Paul Michale says, the Jabulani ball is football heritage.
Exactly. I'm glad I know it.
He said Jabulani ball. When we said Philip is here, remember?
Yeah.
My God, the World Cup was fun.
That was amazing.
Were you here? Were you in South Africa for that? I'd just come home in 2010.
Yeah, I was in South Africa. I went to the opening game and the semi-final. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Great.
Cross and a miss by Pellegrini. Not related to Manuel Pellegrini, the manager. DeMarco, someone to watch for. So one thing I like about DeMarco is he'll hold the width and he whipped the ball in. But the South African World Cup, what a time to be alive that was. What a time.
What an amazing time.
That was
United,
so fun.
It just made sense. It felt real. And I was in school at the time, so I was happy that I wasn't going to school for the whole month.
Oh, that was fun. Tap of all the teams you've watched, who do you think is going to be, who's going to do it?
This tournament?
Yeah.
Like I said, my money is on Germany, to be honest. I think that...
Germany to win it all, eh?
Yeah.
What do you think about them playing Havertz up front and not Fulkrug?
Havertz is a Premier League... Havertz is a Premier League runners-up, man. Well, how are you going to tell that?
So, by the way, Tsepo's a diehard Chelsea fan, so that's why he's having some Difficult Emotions live on YouTube and TikTok. Captain Cook says Italy 2-1. All right, so you've gone with your head because he said his heart said Croatia. But I like that. Captain Cook says you can't run your whole life on feelings. This is real life. This is not a Disney movie.
This is romantics. It's football.
No. Captain Cook's not having that.
It's supposed to be, playing with your heartstrings, man. Come on, Captain Cook.
Listen, just because you managed to be a romantic... Croatia in great play. Great defending by Damian. So it looks like they're playing a 3-5-2 here, Italy, with Damian playing right centre-back. Yeah. Terrific play here by, I think that's Brozovic, gets the ball in.
Was that a shot or a pass?
It was a cross. It was a cross. Tremendous defending.
Yeah.
So Kyle Kanizovic, who's actually Croatian himself. Kyle is South African Croatian. He says the Croatian brothers coming through 2-0, 2-0. Wow. 2-0. Although listen, Italy, one of the things they do lack is attacking threat.
Yeah, that's why they don't have an identity beyond being a defensive team.
It's true. That's a good point.
They struggle to break down the blocks. So it's actually a fair shout to say 2-0.
Carl Canezo says, loving the show last night and tonight. Let's keep the banter going, lads. Carl, thanks for joining us. Tsepo here is still claiming to be from the hood, but he's not actually from the hood. He's from the suburbs. His mum's a doctor.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, did I lie? Okay, point out all of the things where I lied.
I am from the hood. That's the main
When
thing.
did you leave the hood? At what age did you leave?
Hey, you don't really leave the hood, Chief.
Mr. Tsepo, Mr. Poholi.
Yeah, you
Please
don't
can
really
you answer
leave the hood. Like, okay, I was in my teens.
Corner for Italy. All right. So just, you know what? I know this is how you got your lady with your sweet words. As you can see, Tsepo's a bit of a romanticizer.
Yeah, man.
Just answer this question. So imagine you're in a court of law.
Yes.
At what age did you leave? Just give me the number. I don't need to hear
Probably
an explanation.
Like what, 14?
So 14 years old, you moved out of the hood.
Yeah.
Because your mother worked her fingers to the bone to become a doctor.
And worked in the burbs or in the city, so we moved to the burbs.
To the burbs.
Yes.
So don't...
But...
however, okay. Here we go.
A lot of my life was still based in the hood. Weekends I was there, holidays, bunking school. Play on the streets.
Bunking school? What's
Football.
that? You think your mom worked to be a doctor from nothing? She worked from nothing to be a doctor for her son to go back to the hood. Good
play
delivery.
in the hood. Play
But here's the
football.
thing. Here's the thing I don't understand. Luka Modric, 35 going on.
Look at this, guys. You see what I mean?
35 going on 25. But Barella says, no. Forget that, old man. That ain't happening. Not on my watch. Your time is over. It's my time
Good
now.
positioning by Barella there.
No, listen, he's taking the bat and he's saying, listen, I've seen what you've done. I see you with your 6 Champions Leagues, but relax. It's over now.
Oh, but that's insane, eh?
6 is a lot.
That is insane.
6 is more than a lot of clubs. Oh, what a ball over the top.
What a ball.
Good defending. That's a foul. Ref. Oh, composed defending. Composed defending.
Nice.
Croatia looking solid at the back. So, Tsepo, why would you go back to the hood if your mom's worked so hard for you to get out of the hood? Why do you want to be that
I actually
guy?
used to struggle with being out of the hood. I was like, Italy, I had an identity issue.
This is not a hip-hop film, bro.
No, gee,
your mom worked hard to get out of the hood. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being from the hood. Let's be very clear. My parents are from the homeland, so I'm not looking down on you from being the
like the Bundus.
Big time, Bundus. Wow. Where my father grew up today, in the house my father grew up in, there's no electricity or running water in the house today.
The Bundus like that.
In the sticks, as they say. Because you're from the suburbs, you people, when you judge us, you say from the sticks.
From the sticks.
So your mom works hard to get you out the hood, and you feel like you have to go back to go and prove a point.
To go play soccer with the gents. Play soccer barefoot instead of wearing all fancy togs and whatever.
Oh, wow. A real man of the people. Wow.
Yeah, going back to the hood was a thing. And that, like I said, I struggled with it because the food, like not being able to go buy a quarter down the street.
Whoa,
I'm too jovified.
We have an international audience. What's a quarter?
Just patlo pila.
No, that's even worse. You've gone more kasi. I said you need to explain to an international audience.
So
use your English data.
Patlo is a pani chow.
Yes.
But with South African flair.
Okay.
There's a way we also make it in Atteridgeville. I don't think they make it like that anywhere else. Sometimes they toast the bread, add some nice cheese, polony, a Russian, and archer, That's a proper spatlo from Atteridgeville. That's what I'd go back to the Kasi for.
Okay. Well, the previous comment that you didn't see, Rendani from he's from up north, Chivenda.
Oh, okay.
Well,
okay,
Rendani.
Yeah, Rendani says it all.
Rendani Mapa says, my girlfriend says the guy with the glasses sounds white. She's not the first person to say that.
Jeez, he has the biggest twang out there, guys. My goodness.
So what are you saying? I'm honging.
Yo,
Hong.
you're definitely not from the hood.
Some of us, we don't know English.
Hong.
Honorable Mutisha.
Yeah.
Okay, I withdraw. Hong. Rendani, unbelievable. All right, Captain Cook. Captain Cook says you can leave the hood, but the hood never leaves you. There we go.
Exactly. Even the way I'm wearing my shirt right now.
Yes.
People from the burbs don't button up all this way without wearing a tie. This guy, he saw.
Yes.
Yeah. You know?
Okay, but tell me something. So you and Captain Cook, as you're saying now, like if your mom heard you talking about the hood like this, do you think she's happy about that? Because if she wanted to stay in the hood, first and foremost, she probably wouldn't have worked hard to become a doctor. Number two, she would have just stayed there in a nicer part of the hood. But if she heard you saying, yeah, guys, what do you think your mom would say to that?
I think she'd be happy. She'd see that at least this kid, yeah, he saw the other side of life, but he knew where he came from and he enjoyed it.
Do you really think she'd be happy, or you're just saying that to sound hard in the streets?
I'm hard in the streets. I'm a thug like
Okay.
that. I'm sure she'd be happy.
So does your mom still go back to the hood?
Yeah, she
When?
does.
For funerals and stuff?
Mainly.
Yes. You know why she doesn't go back? She's like, oh, I worked my whole life to break the odds to become a doctor, to leave the hood, to never go back again unless I have to go and see my family.
If she had more time, she'd probably spend time there.
Dude, your mom's a doctor. The high level people like your mom find time. You know why she doesn't go back to the hood? Because she's like, I worked my whole life to get, and she's not judging.
But then again, she like sort of diverted away from the urban city life because now she's a farmer. So
yeah, because she's
an element of that still, that going back to the hood.
Nah.
Getting into
the hood and a farm is very different. Was she given the land?
No, she got it herself.
She bought it with her money.
She bought it, yeah.
Okay, so she made a lifestyle choice, is what you're saying. She didn't go back to the hood. No, don't do what you're doing.
But I mean, what's such a lifestyle choice?
Yes.
She could have decided to get into a bigger place.
Why would she want a bigger place? She wants peace. She had to raise you, bruh. Look how much trouble you are now trying to go back to the hood after you. She's going, because you're an only child, eh?
Well, yeah, I have half siblings, but I grew up mainly alone.
At home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see. And you're showing a lot of those symptoms. I just want to do what I want to do. Yeah, your poor mother. And by the way, I've met his mom. Unbelievable woman. You can just tell it's like, okay, this woman has poured her soul into this guy. And he just wants to go back to the hood and be a gangbanger.
She'd be proud. That thing should be proud. She wouldn't want me to, just not go back there at all. You know?
Unbelievable. All right, 90 minutes into the game. It's been a tight game, largely played in midfield. I'm sitting here with Tupac Shakur's long-lost descendant who just can't wait to go back to the hood and run the streets and move product, even though his mom worked to get out the hood. Absolutely incredible. All right, Chippy, let's look at some stats of the game. As we say in South Africa, statistics. Let's look at the statistics. All right, it's actually Croatia in charge of this game, 68% possession. And Italy, 33% possession. We're 20 minutes into the game. It's one total attempt for each team. And Croatia have really been in the ascendancy. 6 attacks versus 2 from Italy.
Oh.
Ooh, great cross. Retegu has missed a sitter. And now he's claiming a corner. No, Chief, you missed a sitter. Tremendous delivery.
It's like those players that look down and
you know what it is.
Pitch.
You know what it is? It's great defending by Guardiola there.
Yeah.
Because what you do as a defender is you don't necessarily need to hit the ball.
Yeah.
You got your arm on him and you make it difficult, and he's jumped early there. Tremendous delivery and a poor miss. So those stats again, 67% possession from Croatia. Croatia dominating the game, 182 passes completed. I mean, it's all Croatia. But Italy in typical, what they called back in the day, Tsepo, before you were born, faking to be a thug on the streets. We used to call it the real catenaccio. So the catenaccio Italian defending the lock. Catenaccio means lock. So it's a lock system. So catenaccio football was made famous, largely brought to the streets by a guy, that famous AC Milan team.
Oh, from back then.
The 80s and the 90s.
Yeah.
So the catenaccio style of Italian defending is actually based on a hinge lock system, is what they call it.
But you
Hinge
see,
lock
again,
system.
so much of the identity is based on defending.
Oh, yeah. No, listen, Italians love a good defender.
Oh,
Oh, good
what a
delivery.
ball. Shoot.
Finish it.
Oh. Good block.
Okay, now Italy are starting to cook, getting into the box.
It's like they're hearing me.
Who's got the classic. Retigui has the classic teenage white guy hairstyle. You can tell he's a lot. He's doing the most. It's like a mohawk with a little bit of a side comb. You know what I mean? He's doing a lot with this haircut.
He does well with the ladies.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You can see he's that guy.
You only have a hairstyle like that when you're eccentric and charismatic with the ladies.
For the ladies, eh? Yeah, no, it's true. It's
Here's
true.
another one. Yeah, people love this guy.
Yeah, I think that's Ragat. Yeah, Calafori with
Yeah.
the Alice band. You know when a guy has the Alice band, he's that guy.
Yeah, he's
Sergio
just trying to
Ramos,
have aura.
Luca
nah.
Toni.
He's trying to have that thing, man. No.
Yeah, Alice band guys, Jack Grealish.
Yeah, Jack Grealish.
Anyone with the Alice band, you know they're doing too much.
He's trying to be this guy.
They really are, eh?
Aura for aura here. Whoa.
Poor cross.
Poor.
That's a poor cross. That's a poor cross. All right. Let's see what you got to say in the chat there as we keep going. Keep voting. Who do you think is going to win this game? We'll give you 2 more minutes to vote. In that, if you're on TikTok, give a screen a double tap. Otherwise, do let us know who you think is going to win the game in the comments. Paul Michale says Germany will meet Spain in the quarters if they both win. Don't back the Germans if they have Havertz up front. Jean Fraud Van Dam. Jean Fraud Van Dam.
Jean Fraud Van Dam. Wow.
You see what he's done there?
Jeez.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Jean Fraud Van Dam. Paul Michale, some character in
So
Peasy
Germany could meet Spain.
in the next one.
That's where I think home advantage. Look, yes, Havertz up front is not great, but they have a good team. Musiala, Sane, they have even Muller. Muller's been playing this tournament?
Muller, sit on the bench, you're old.
But when you get to those latter stages of the
they got
tournament,
Wirtz.
you need, you have Wirtz.
No,
even,
they're cooking. They're cooking.
But even Muller, players with experience who've been there, done that. I think in the latter stages of the tournament, that's where teams like Spain, where they have a lot of young players, might fall short because it's like it's their first time. For them, it's a field trip. You know.
What do you think of Havertz up front?
I don't think it's the greatest for them, but Havertz is a utility player. I think he can play up front. He does a decent job there, but he won't offer you anything extraordinary. But then again, they have a lot of runners in attack, so they don't really need Havertz. He's just someone who probably links up the play, holds up the ball.
What about
when you have
Fulcrum?
your Musialas running in? He's more of a target man.
Yes. What's happened to...
Playing route one now, every time crossing to him.
No, you can just get it to him and your runners have someone to hold it up to go and join them. The problem with Havertz is he also wants to be in the vibe now because he's doing flicks around the corner.
But he's silky, man. Havertz really is press resistant, knows how to like play in tight spaces. I think whereas a proper number 9 target man, yes, he'll hold up, play it back, play it to the side, but like can he turn a defender? Can he then also have a bit of pace running at goal? I think Havertz offers that. Not the best at it, but I think he offers that.
So you prefer Havertz to Fulcrum?
I think Fulcrum comes in as a super sub when Havertz is tired in the 60th minute. Because that's one thing I've noticed about Havertz. He doesn't last long in games.
All right, Croatia dominating the ball, 25 minutes, 63%. Do you agree with the Tepo? What do you guys think in terms of Fulkrug versus Havertz? I cannot understand why you wouldn't play Fulkrug, but you know, I like an old school number 9.
Yeah.
Because I don't like this tippy-tappy nonsense. Give me Drogba, give me Eto'o, give me Aguero. When the ball gets in the box, I don't like, that's why I think Erling Haaland's the best player in the world. This
Jeez.
Mbappe, tippy-tappy, I'm going to try and dribble from the halfway line. Oh, good ball. Good defending. Croatia are solid at the back, aren't they?
Yeah, wow, great.
It's a bunch of itches at the back. Every guy in Croatia's itch. Something itch. It's just a whole bunch of itches.
Yeah, but it looks like Italy are starting to win that midfield battle. They're more mobile in midfield than Croatia are.
Yeah,
moving
and
around, running off the ball quicker, passing it with more intent. I think if they can keep this energy, then maybe they have something against this Croatian defense.
All right.
Croatia has been defending really well.
This Retugi guy's doing too much. He's even got the 2 lines in his
Yeah,
head.
this guy's for the ladies.
You can
bruv.
see he's going straight to the club from here. He's got his fit in.
And if you pay attention, he keeps looking at the cameras. To see if it's on him.
to see how he's looking. Oh, great ball! What a miss!
Save.
Is it Bastoni on the back
It
post?
is
What
Bastoni.
a save! Barella with the cross and Bastoni with the header, but what a save. Oh my goodness. What an itch of a keeper. Holy smokes.
Look at
Well
that.
worked corner here by Italy. Goes to the corner of the box.
Oh.
And Barella whips it into the back stick and it's actually not a great header. You know what he needs to do?
Yeah.
Send it back where it came from.
I also think he jumped too soon.
He did.
He didn't time his jump that well.
But where's the basics? Just send it back across the goal and the keeper has no chance. Oh, there's, I mean, for about the 15th corner in a row now, Italy have hit the man at the front post. What are we
Terrible
doing?
corner taking.
Yeah, it
we
is
go.
poor corner taking. That's a foul. But Bastoni, all right, there's the first clear-cut chance of the game. Barella, our star man from Italy, for
Beautiful
Bastoni.
delivery
What an
there.
incredible save. What an incredible save. You know what the thing is with European refs? They do too much. Like some of their gestures are, okay,
Yeah.
well,
Calm down now.
Yeah. There's no need. Chief. Okay, the guys heard you. So I feel like some of these refs are like, they want to get on TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
actually, credit to the refs this tournament.
They've been brilliant, haven't
Yeah,
they?
even VAR, like the decisions haven't been taken too long, and you can see that they actually look. The referees, not like for me, it's English referees who are the worst. They have this ego complex, and it's like their friends upstairs can't tell them that they're wrong.
Oh my goodness,
so
this guy.
They'll tell them go look at the screen, but they end up not going to look at the screen and keeping their on-field decision, or they end up taking forever, which ruins the game. But with this tournament, yeah, the VAR, the officiating has been really good.
All right, 28 minutes. We're going to wrap up the poll of who will win this match. Remember, it is Croatia, Italy, and draw. Draw is not playing. Draw is a result you can get in football. And Chippy, much like, obviously, I told you, I don't want to go over the same thing again, but I'll just touch on it. Obviously, as closer people, we gave you democracy. So we're now giving democracy to the chat. And, you know, if you arrived after 9 o'clock at the polling station, you couldn't vote. It's over now. You
It's
can't come
chai.
and say, but my uncle is so-and-so, Usman Bani, I've got a tender. No. As the independent commissioner, I'm saying the poll is closed. We can't come and vote anymore. So whatever the chat says now, that is that. That is that in a hat, as they say. That is that. Tep, I'm sure you're one of those people there that just want to vote in your own time.
I mean, I went there late anyway.
Of
but
course
yeah.
you did. Hey, this guy.
Some of us go stand in the lines all day like it's 1994. We've gone past that, Chief.
Okay.
Yeah, like we've gone past that. We don't want to be on the news cameras now, on the helicopters, and someone will be like, there he is.
Oh, there's that guy from that. There's that fake gangster.
There's that
Tepo.
guy. He says he's from the Kasi. Now
Yes.
he's voting
And he's not
inside.
even. He's not even from Kasi. I don't know why he's saying it. There's that guy. Expose him.
So I went at night.
I
But,
got
yeah.
Oh, yeah, because there was too much heat on the streets. Because in the hood, it's tough.
Hey,
so
man,
you had to go at night.
Exactly.
Unbelievable. But by the way, please do not buy this guy's story. He is not.
Guys,
oh, what a
I'm
ball!
from the hood, man. Wow.
Ooh.
Threaded through.
Croatia on the attack. He is not from the hood, by the way. He's a fake thug. Fake thug. You know what I mean?
If Croatia win, then I'm an undisputed thug, because thugs know.
I said 3-1 Croatia. That's my prediction.
Ah,
All right, the poll has, the independently adjudicated poll has been closed. Oh, Croatia, they're in.
that guy does not have vision.
Put it in. Modric. Croatia. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's all happening in the box here. What a bunch of itches.
Italy are staggering here.
Croatia continue the attack. By the way, the poll has closed. We'll get to the poll now, but Croatia are on the attack.
Hey.
Modric
go.
again.
Oh,
Nah,
Modric.
it died. Took too long, the old man, Luka Modric. All right, let's go to the poll. It has closed. Who do you think is going to win? The results are in. It's
50-50.
in the words of
Wow.
South African poet, modern day poet Mandoza, wonke muntu or independent. Let's go 50-50.
Let's go.
RIP to the great Mandoza who brought white people and black people together. Because you know when white people want to make black people feel like we're comfortable, they're playing Galagata.
Galagata.
Yeah. Galagata is like that song that brings all South African,
Yeah.
all races of South Africans together.
The bridge.
They're like, oh, bro, I dig this song, don't you? Yo, in Galagata, bro.
It truly symbolizes the Rainbow Nation.
You know what I mean?
Galagata,
You know,
my
white
goodness.
people, when they've had 3 or 4 beers and it's the company party now,
Yeah.
around 11 o'clock, it's like, Now, because Doris and them are sitting by themselves.
But it's
Wait,
crazy.
it's not Doris. What Doris?
What Doris?
Yeah, what Doris? Libo
Deborah.
Petunia. Libo Petunia, they're sitting by themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then, Doris, don't you love this song?
Then they start playing
Yes,
it.
and then they start, and then it's Kalakata, and it's a whole mess. Anyway, we all know how that goes. Captain Cook, Captain Cook says, what's he saying there? Oh, yes. So Captain Cook says, I'm hoping for my nipple play tonight. For those of us who weren't last night, it's nothing perverted. So he's not making a porn film. He's saying he's got a problem with this automatic VAR because even if a nipple is offside,
Yes.
it's offside. So he says he doesn't like that. It's ruining football.
It is. Why are we having automated offsides, guys? Let the humans do it, and even if they make an error, that's part of football. It's part of the spice. It's what makes us angry or happy, depending on if it's like your team or not. But I don't know. Yeah, it's too minuscule now. Every little single detail, and it takes the spice out of the game. I agree with him.
Well, it happened last night. You saw with the Switzerland-Germany game, Fulkrug, I think Fulkrug's nipple was onside last night. So it did happen. Great challenge. Now, that's a challenge from the 90s. There's in midfield there. You won't see it, but I love the physicality there. I know everyone's about the vibes now. Good delivery. No, the Catenaccio, it's locked at the back. Italy playing 5 at the back. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Bastoni, solid. All right, tight game. Captain Cook says he's really hoping for his nipple play tonight. And you know what? So is his lady, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Captain Cook, your lady or your gent, because Captain Cook could be a woman, by the way. It's 2024. Why can't the captain?
As long as he's cooking.
Yes.
He or
she. Why don't you say Captain Cook could be a woman?
I mean, yeah, true.
Yeah. Or they. We got our production. We got Itu with us here in the studio, who's corrected us. Come correct. Could be they. Absolutely. It's 2024. Tepo. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, the Euros are even fully into Pride Month with all these.
Yes, the colors.
Yeah.
Although I'm pretty sure they got like an African designer, because Europeans are usually boring with that color stuff.
Yeah.
And Germans, there's no one more boring than Germans. So I'm sure they outsource this. It's like, guys, we need to spice up our PR. People are saying rabor. So even the flag, you saw they're using a bit of color now.
Yeah. How do you think the tournament has been for the fans? Because on social media, I've been seeing a lot of people say that the transport's not great. The Wi-Fi in the hotels is not too great. The football's been great, so
I'll tell you one misconception about Germany, and obviously my dad lived there for a while, so I know quite well. One thing people must realize about Germany, it's not actually the most modern country in the world outside of the major cities. It's an extremely rural place. So a lot of the places people will go, Germans are very conservative, and I'm not just saying this as like they are very, very parochial.
Yeah.
And Germans don't really leave. So Germany, outside of the major hubs, is very, very rural, actually, is what people must realize. So it's probably a bit of a shock, because everyone thinks Germany is
like
Munich and Berlin and Stuttgart. It's not. Most of Germany is rural villages, and you must remember to travel, like Leipzig is a rural place.
Really?
Extremely. Do not be fooled. So I can imagine. And the other thing about Germans, although they're better than the French, is here you speak German.
Yeah.
So that's another thing about rural Germans, is they don't go and learn English. It's not like you progressive people. They're like, you speak German. So I'd imagine it's been challenging, but I've got a few friends that are there. They are loving it. They are having the time of their lives. But people are saying, what, Wi-Fi is not working?
Yeah, I say the Wi-Fi is slow. The trains are a bit old.
Good shot, good save. Pellegrini with the shot. The Wi-Fi is slow. But I mean, honestly, guys, get yourself, no free advertising, but please get a digital eSIM. It's $5 for like 3 gigs. Are we still complaining about Wi-Fi in 2024? Like, if you can afford to go to Germany to go and watch a football tournament, you've got $8 to buy 3 gigs, and then you've got 5G. True. So what are we talking about? People are so spoiled. The Wi-Fi is slow. I mean, who's saying that?
But then again, maybe they can't afford. They spend all their savings to get to Germany.
Oh, okay. Well, so what? Now that's on.
Hoping that the public Wi-Fi would be something far away from where South Africa is. But
I mean, listen, that is some good feedback, because most Europeans will tell you that there's Wi-Fi basically everywhere. So that's strong feedback to say, hey, Europe, you need to get it together.
Yeah.
Because South Africa, for all of the faults, is we've got decent public Wi-Fi, by the way. When you have it.
When you have it, yeah.
When you have it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you from the hood, so...
In the hood, they don't maintain those things, man. We had those Wi-Fi things installed and had them...
Why do you say we? You live in the suburbs. I know where you live. What are you talking about?
I'm one of the people, Chief.
You're doing that fake thing.
I'm not...
You know what?
Maybe it's because I'm trying in too much. I must come here with my accent.
Next time. No, but because you've already gone with the hong up until now, so you can't change channels now. You know what I mean, Tsepo?
I must stay on brand.
All right. Ball by Modric. Good defending by Italy. Of course it is. Of course it's good defending. So Tsepo, you brought an interesting conversation up earlier. Was, good old your boy Romelu Lukaku.
Jeez.
What do you mean? What's the problem now? Express yourself.
That guy's a thorn in Chelsea's bum, man. He should go. He's not a good player. He's shown it for the past 2 seasons now. He's not a tournament player. He's not a league player. He plays well under certain managers. Yeah, I don't think he's a player cut out for a modern manager. Because if you look at his last 2 managers, they're all old school managers, and that's where he does something out of it. But the moment he's in a modern system with a modern manager, it seems like it's a personality thing, and the footballing ability is also not there. Yeah, I just think he's one of the worst signings in Chelsea's history, in Premier League history.
Belgium's top goal scorer of all time, by the way.
Because Belgium had a fake golden generation.
All right, we've ended the other poll. Let's do this poll. Mike, can you bring up, is Romelu Lukaku elite? Because a lot of people are saying he's been unlucky with the VARs. I believe the other night, 2 goals denied by VAR. First player to ever have that happen.
Yeah, he'd be the top goal scorer if VAR went his way. But I mean, look at that. Is he
unlucky or is he just rubbish?
No, he's rubbish. As a striker, you don't see Haaland not making top goal scorer in his respective competitions because he's missing VAR, he's offside, or no. As a top elite striker, you have to know how to position yourself, know when is the perfect time to move, and know where your body part should be. He goes too soon. He goes too soon, and that's not traits that an elite player has. We saw it in the World Cup as well.
I did see it in the World Cup. Please go and vote in the poll. Is Romelu Lukaku elite? And now we've really simplified it. Yes or no? So you can't try and be a lawyer like Tsepo talking around the matter. It's simple. No. Yes or no? There's no multiple choice beyond that. A or B. Is Romelu Lukaku elite? Brought to you proudly by Xhosa people who brought you democracy. Go and vote.
And yes, he's Belgium's top goal scorer. But you have players like De Bruyne feeding you. You had players like Hazard before he retired, getting the ball into the box or into attacking dangerous positions for him. Obviously, you're gonna, score a lot of goals. But
plus, they play like San Marino now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they play Luxembourg.
Yeah, no, we can't do that. Okay, tell me about Lukaku's first touch. Your thoughts?
Worst first touch there is. His first touch was bad at West Brom, it was bad at Everton. At Chelsea, I had hope, but it was bad there as well. He's terrible with the first touch.
It's the hope that kills you.
It's the hope that kills you, man.
Yeah, he's
You'll
bad.
see that movement, that big physique coming towards the defender and have hope, but
no good, huh?
No good at all.
All right, let's see. Listen, the chat wants to get involved here, Tsepo. They're feeling your passion. Tabang says, Lukaku is a crybaby.
Yes.
Not every forward pass must go to him.
Exactly.
And he does do that.
He complains a lot, throws his hands up in the air, but when the ball does come to him, he's moved in a little bit too early. So it's like, what's the point, Lukaku?
You know what my thing about Romelu Lukaku is? By the way, if you're just joining MKT, I've got my homeboy, fake streak thug, Tsepo. Listen, he's a lot. And I don't know, listen, I met his beautiful lady and his fantastic mother, who was just incredibly kind to me, and she was so nice. I don't know how they put up with this guy, but listen, he's very charming and handsome, and very funny.
That's
the
very
one
true.
thing is he's very funny. Yeah, look, listen, there's some strong feedback for Romelu Lukaku here in the comments. Good old KG. It's your boy KG. Khabi Mwengo says, his first touch is a pass.
He couldn't have said it better. His first touch is a pass.
Lukaku's being slaughtered in the comments.
No, honestly, his first touch is literally a pass. It's like, as a coach, you'd like coach his teammates to be right next to him, especially when he's about to receive a ball, because it'll count as a pass anyway. Help the team statistics. Hey,
You're a savage.
honestly,
You and KG, when Alakhabu, you're saying his first touch is a pass, guys. Listen, he is terrible. I want to give you my take on Romelu Lukaku. Is that, for me, as Italy come forward, good defending. So, 41 minutes, if you are just joining MKT, joined by Tsepo, Fake Thug. It's been a tight KG game, largely played in the middle. It's evened out. We'll give you the stats in a little bit. If you are just joining MKT, joined by Tsepo, it's Croatia, Italy, watch along. It is the last game in the group stages before we move into the money time, the money maker. Winners win into the last 16. Wafa wafa. My take on Romelu Lukaku is this: as Modric drops his shoulder, as he has done for the last 10 years or so, and the game, and it's given away. Scrappy game. It's all happening in the middle. 42 minutes. We'll get into our halftime chat in a little bit, but I'll finish off on this on Lukaku. For me, when I realized, and I said it on the podcast, shout out to those who've been listening. By the way, MKT show, subscribe wherever you get your podcast. Here's my thing: when he left Everton, and he left West Brom. Then there was the Everton situation.
Yeah, the Everton.
And then he went to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Right, and it didn't work. And then he went to. Wait, was it the other way around? Did you go? No, sorry, he went to Man United. Remember?
Oh yes, he went to United first, and then
Yeah. And at Everton and West Brom it worked. As Croatia steal the ball in the final third, are they going to do anything? No, they're not, because Italy play 5 at the back. They do not mess around. The catenaccio is real. And like you said, Italy have no pace on the counter. Eh?
Look at that. Like,
but it's Italian
players
football.
are all back now.
It's Italian football. So Romelu Lukaku, the thing is, some people are good as a big fish in a small pond.
Yeah.
And I remember a press conference where Romelu Lukaku was complaining about the pressure of being in the big time and the mental health challenges. And I acknowledge mental health is a real thing. I'm not putting that down.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, when you get to the top, though, I don't want to hear that.
Exactly. You have to be an elite player.
Like Alan Shearer never ever gave that. I don't remember Zlatan Ibrahimovic complaining about mental health. And I'm not saying it's not real. I'm saying at that level, part of being good enough is having the mental wherewithal to deal with the pressure. Like I heard Harry Kane the other day.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago, complaining about old players criticizing him. I'm like, oh, that's why you're at Tottenham. That's why you never went to Man United.
Yeah.
Because if you can't live with it at this level, and it's not better now. By the way. It was way worse back in the day because there was no mental health and whatever. The things people were saying, I remember what call-ins were like when I was living in the UK, like 04, 05. I remember what the call-ins were like then. Oh my God, the things people were saying, they would be arrested. You would be arrested now for some of the things we're saying about Shearer and Cole and these guys. And these guys now are paid more than ever. And now they want to have more of a whinge. I'm sorry, I'm not having it. So for Lukaku, I don't think he's, you know what it is? The physical gifts make him, obviously, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh no, the technical side. Because at the top level, you also, Drogba had the physical gifts, but the first touch was silky and the composure. Lukaku doesn't have that.
None of that.
And then he's also sulking, which lets me know is the big time's not for him. Which is why he failed at United and he failed at Chelsea, because that's the bright lights now.
Exactly.
Now you're supposed to be, you're not that guy and we're going to forgive you your first touch. At Chelsea, we need you to be the complete
product. Be the guy. We needed him to be our 100 million signing.
And he was
We needed him to be 25 goals a season for us. And everyone was saying at the time, Chelsea just need a striker. Chelsea just need a proper target man who they can get the ball through and he can bang in goals for them. Someone who's lethal, who has natural shooting ability.
It was a lie. Oh, Croatia threw ball.
Ooh.
No. All right, Chippy, we're going into half-time here. Brozovic with the late run, tremendous midfielder who I think has wasted his career by not coming to the big time. Along with Milinkovic Savic of Serbia. I think these two midfielders should have left Italy
good player
and come to England or Spain. It's half-time here. Chippy, any changes you'd make? Would you change formation? What would you guys do? Let us know in the comments. We're going into halftime. What would you do? Captain Cook says clean sheets into halftime tonight. So I presume in the other game as well, it is 0-0. Chippy, what would you do here? Would you change anything? Or would you say you're happy for now and you'll see how it goes?
As a manager, I think this is a pretty manageable game from both sides. They've shown each other what they can do and shown each other how they can defend each other. I just think maybe for Croatia, just get faster players in attack, especially like when you have Italy on the ropes, get players wider, get them running faster into attack, and I think that will help them. But other than that, if I was a manager, I think I'd be pretty comfortable with the way the game is going so far.
Couldn't agree more. I think if you're Italy, you're happy,
Especially
right?
for Italy,
Like,
yes.
why do I need to attack?
Why do they need to do
We
too
need
much?
the draw,
Yeah.
and we specialize in defending. This is perfect for us.
Exactly. This works
Croatia,
for
you
them.
come and break us down.
Yes, and that's why I'm saying it's Croatia who need to have more attackers
Yeah.
or faster running players. But for Italy, they can just ride this out and they'll still be fine.
How many itches can Croatia get on the field? Get another itch on there because it's Brozovic, it's
They still have
Modric.
Perisic. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the only unique one is Gvardiol, and
Yeah.
he probably doesn't get the aux cable in the change room.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
It's
know.
like, where's the itch in your name? If you don't have an itch in your name, you don't get the aux cable, my man. You go sit on you go sit on the side. All right, stats going into halftime: 62% possession for Croatia, 38% for Italy, but they're playing that way, right? Catenaccio, you come and beat us. We don't need the win, and we'll catch you on the counter-attack. Total attempts, though, Italy, they've got 6, Croatia only 2, so lacking a bit of cut and thrust there. Those attacks have evened out, 14 attacks for Croatia, 12 for Italy. The game's evened out, 335 passes, but largely those passes haven't been threatening passes for Croatia. They probably want to make those passes more in the attacking third, but it's very, very congested in the middle. That's what Italy have done, right? They're almost happy for Croatia to go out wide because they're playing those big three in Darmian and Bastoni.
Packing out the middle.
Yeah, and we're happy for you to cross it in. We've got three towers in the middle there.
And when they do cross it in, they compact that box so much is what I've seen. Italy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it works in their favor. So you reckon then Croatia needs to play more through the middle?
No, I think Croatia need to, we'll check a little bit. We're going to go to a break in a little bit, but I think Croatia need to add maybe somebody in the pocket. So either add a number 10 or you need to add another striker, because what that does then is it splits the defenders. Is you don't just have one man up front where basically two of the defenders are letting the sweeper kind of mark him one-on-one. No. So now you put another striker to kind of add some confusion and also some hustle and bustle up top.
Yeah, and I guess it also gives the second striker an ability to drop in case the midfield is like evened out by the players.
Exactly.
A man advantage, yeah.
Do a link-up thing or a flick on. Because right now, they're at a holiday resort. The Italian back three's in a holiday resort. It's
and
like,
they're letting them play in front of them.
You know what I mean?
Unless they take it wide, cross defenses there to block it. Yeah.
Exactly. And the thing about if you add another attacker is that Modric will find you. We've watched Modric for 15 years. Is if you are he's one of those guys where, Chief, it's not me.
Exactly, it's you. I will get you the goods.
Yes. If you're in the right place, I'm going to pass it. If you're not...
And that's why I think also someone who can run off the shoulder of that Italian defense will unlock someone like a Modric with those passing like angles, because he can just take out a quick outside foot and then boom, you're through, and that could be what Croatia need.
Yeah, all right, let's see what we got on the bench here for both teams, because I think we do want to look at what are their options. By the way, in the other game, it's 1-0 to Spain. Albania are basically, hopefully they pack their bags, leave the hotel tonight. If I'm the Albanian taxpayer, I'm not paying for you guys to stay another night if you're a bunch of losers. So let's see, Scamacca for Italy, Chiesa is on the bench, Belanova is on the bench. So for Croatia, I mean, I don't really know any of these guys. They've got Ivanovic, Petkovic, Sosa, Ivan Perisic. You can bring him on. So he's dynamic. He could do something for you. He's about 100 years old. Jarunovic, and then Vida, Pjaka. Those are the guys you've got there. Mancini, by the way, the son of that Mancini.
Yeah.
Al-Sharawi, Egyptian-Italian number 10. So they can bring him on. Cambiasso, not the one you think. This one only has one S. So there are some options for both teams. I think Perisic would come on, as you said, to give it a bit of width for Croatia and a bit of pace, a bit of cut and thrust. They've lacked something in the final third. For me, that's who I would bring on.
They can also bring in Chiesa.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Who can offer.
Chiesa for Italy would come on. Yeah. So in the other game, as I say, it is 1-0 to España. Here on the MKT show, we're going to take a little halftime break. We'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. What changes would you make? What would you do differently if you're Croatia going into the second half? We'll catch you in a little bit. MKT show. Welcome back to it, MKT show. It's me, it's Chippy, or Tepo, since he's from the hood. He's representing the hood. Fakest gangster in the world. Unbelievable. The guy's mom's a doctor, by the way. Do not fall for it. But listen, it seems like he's a bit of a people's favorite, which is cool. Like, whatever. I'm not a hater, but he's not from the streets. I mean, what are we talking? All right, I'm gonna give you 1 minute to vote as we come back from halftime. Is Romelu Lukaku elite? We're gonna close the poll in about a minute, and then we'll get into the second half as it looks like Italy has a few people warming up. Wow, this guy has his hair peroxided. I thought that was left in the 90s by with Eminem, but clearly not. Clearly, there's the 95-year-old looking Donnarumma, who is clearly not 23 or whatever. Listen, what's his football age? Because if you're old like me, you know what football age means. Is that's when there's cheating within the system. So people are saying Donnarumma's 25. Give me a break.
Wow,
give me a break.
Than I thought.
No, there's no way he's 25. What 25-year-old do you know who looks like
him
that?
some grace then. 25. People start losing their hair at 25.
No, but even his face is old, Chief. He looks like Gweda Mantashe with that Puza face.
Gweda Mantashe.
You know that Shwabana like Puza face. You know what I'm talking about? Like Donnarumma looks like he looks like he's got 3 kids and 2 mortgages. You know what I mean? You know when a groot man is stressed, bro.
Yeah, man. But then great keepers don't come with great looks. Hey, look at Peter Cech.
But Peter Cech aged with his age. But Peter Cech went with his age. Like, okay, he's 28. Okay, this guy looks 28. Donnarumma, look at him, bro. The hair's thinning everywhere. His beard's weird.
But Donnarumma looks like a Habibi. Hey, he doesn't look like he's Italian.
What's a Habibi now?
Yeah, Habibi. He looks like a Habibi, bro.
What's a Habibi? Is that an Arab guy?
Yeah, definitely has a camel at his house.
Is that because Arab people say Habibi?
Yeah.
No, and listen, I thought it had racist tendencies, but I have heard Arabic people say, hey, Habibi.
Yeah, they say Habibi. That's their thing.
But that doesn't mean you can say it. It's kind of like you people have your word, they have theirs. Yeah.
Well, Habibi means like what? My love or my friend or it's
I don't know. I'm not Arabic. I don't want to be like you and culturally appropriate. Hey, where's that Croatian lady from the last tournament? I'm asking for a friend.
Yo, the cameramen in this tournament need to do what the guys in AFCON did.
Wow. Okay. Hold on. Wait.
Oh.
Right, wait. Let's end the poll. By the way, they've made a change here. Fratesi is on. Fratesi is on. And let's end the poll. Is Romelu Lukaku elite? Because everyone's had a chance to vote now. Budimir has come on. Pasalic has come off. Yeah. And Budimir has come on. So that is the changes that Croatia have made here. Let's see. The coach has given me an instruction. I like that the coach has gone with the classic T-shirt and jacket look. But I want to speak about this AFCON thing.
No, honestly.
Well, honestly, what?
That's why this AFCON was the most entertaining AFCON there was. Because you got great football and a view of beautiful ladies. And as a man who's in a relationship, I can say that as well.
As a man who's in a relationship, you can say that as well.
Yeah. There were beautiful ladies on show there. And sometimes, football gets a bit stale. Cameraman pans to the ladies and, atmosphere's back. We need more of that in football. Maybe it should be a thing when they train cameramen. Look for the beautiful ladies. I'm telling you.
So, but now, what about the modern era that might say, no, it's sexist?
How is it sexist? They come there beautifully
like, why don't you show
up?
all the women? What if the ladies are saying, please show all the women?
I mean, look, there's different tastes.
Second half has kicked off, by the way.
There's different tastes for different people, so. But we all know what hot is. Look for hot. We all know.
I love that you were saying there's different tastes for different people. Oh, no. Oh, good defending by the keeper. Moshe Linkting. All right. Listen, we're going to get into it as the changes have been rolled out. Croatia, Italy. If you're just joining, by the way, welcome MKT. I'm here with the fake gangster Tepo Pole, son of Dr. Paul.
That's right.
Boyfriend of, or do you say partner, since you're a modern couple?
We say partner.
Partner.
We've graduated from girlfriend and boyfriend.
Girlfriend, boyfriend, you've graduated. Okay, as you can see, this guy, he's a handful. There's always a story with this guy. Spain, they're going to go through 9 points, 3 victories. Italy in second place, they stay on 4 points. And in third place, Croatia. Albania. Hopefully Albania pack tonight, because if you're Albanian and you're a taxpayer, I mean, you can't have a bunch of losers staying on the taxpayers' money.
It's a problem.
Probably in a 5-star hotel.
And they're embarrassing you as a nation.
That's what I'm saying. Just come home.
Send them home.
Just come home. Good ball. Slides it into the channel there. It looks like Barella and superb. But again, Italian player. It's so methodical. It's so slow. The tempo so slow. All right. Let's look at the poll. Teppo, the people have voted.
What do they say?
The people have voted. Is Romelu Lukaku elite as Croatia attack? Oh, Guardiola, what a ball! Or it actually was. Why did the guy not run forward?
Yeah. That guy's not an attacking player.
He's not the real deal, eh?
Oh, he's not it, man. Attack
He ain't
the goal.
it, because Croatia's still on the attack. No,
Terrible
that cross
cross.
is absolutely useful. Absolutely useless. What is he doing? Stanisic, one of the worst itches I've ever seen, really. Guardiola, superb.
You see, Pep system player, guys.
Quality player.
Yeah.
All right, there is no. 83% of the poll have voted Chippy.
Yeah.
Romelu Lukaku, it's a no. He is not elite.
Smart people, you guys are.
I think
Smart
that's,
people.
listen, that's comprehensive.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
comprehensive. There's no middle. It's either you know football or you don't.
Yeah, you wouldn't need a joint government for that. You wouldn't need a joint coalition government.
No, not at all.
It's very clear. They got the majority vote, 83%. I think it's quite clear. We don't need to sort of rehash it. Romelu Lukaku, not elite. Go back to West Brom or Everton.
Yeah, go to West Brom.
You know what I mean?
Everton and have some class.
Yeah. Although, I don't know.
Actually, go to Saudi, man. Go collect the bag.
Yeah.
Just go collect the bag. There's nothing he has to prove. Just go play with Ronaldo that side and Neymar and then.
Saudi, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good move. Why doesn't he go to Saudi?
Just go to Saudi. No one wants him in Europe anyway because he flip-flops.
And even if you're a crybaby there, no one cares.
No one cares, yeah.
Like, you can go and cry about whatever, like the pressure. No, nobody cares in Saudi Arabia, and you're getting them racks, as the youth say.
Exactly.
You're getting moneyed up.
I think he should just do what's best for his career, best for your wallet. Lukaku, go to Saudi Arabia. It's simple. You'll make everyone happy.
Oh, nice. No, offside.
Yeah, that is definitely off.
Oh, he's not offside, because it would be automatic VAR. But 3 centre backs. See, that's Italian defending. That's the catenaccio. The lock is locked at the back.
But he had them
that's
twisting
Italian
and turning,
defending.
though. He had them twisting and turning. That's out.
I love this DeMarco guy. Inter left
He's
back.
one for the ladies as well.
The peroxide hair.
Yeah.
You seem to think every guy's for the ladies.
No, I just, you can tell when someone has aura, man. You can tell. And as a guy who has a beautiful lady, I mean, I have to have aura as well. So aura recognizes aura.
Okay. So wait. I feel like that wasn't actually complimenting the guys. You would just wait. You took a long ride to compliment yourself. You're saying you've got aura.
I was complimenting the guy, then saw an opportunity. I'm like, actually, it makes sense.
Now I'm that guy.
Connecting them, it makes sense.
Unbelievable.
So I can tell he has aura.
Well, as you can see, this is how Teppo got his lady. He's a man of many words, and he's Kovacic with the mustard boots. You love to see it.
Yeah.
The man of many words. Teppo says, "I've got aura." That's why I'm not like you useless people that are single. Is basically what he's saying. What about the rights of single people, Teppo? You don't even think about that.
Man, you guys deserve to be discriminated against.
So tell me something.
We should go into stores and get half prices just for being in a relationship.
I hear
you guys should be charged the full VAT.
Okay, so tell me this. I spoke to, we had Otis on the show the other day. He's married. And Italian wife, by the way, so hopefully for her she's not having a heart attack in this game because Italy are not playing well. He said to me, I said to him, look, as a bachelor, would you make your wife introduce her friends to us? You feel me? And he said, no. I don't need them kinds of problems, because what you don't realize is when you guys do whatever you do as bachelors, it's going to affect him 24/7.
Oh, this is a smart man.
Like if you break up or if you do whatever bachelors do to ladies, now he has to live with the consequences.
Exactly.
Now his wife's going to say, why did you...
Yeah, why are your friends like this? That means you also like that.
You know what I mean?
You don't need
that. Okay, so I think you've kind of answered my question, but let me ask you.
Yeah.
Would you ever, let's say you meet, obviously you're a good guy.
Of course.
You with your lady, of course. you with your lady and you meet one of her friends, or she has the ladies, I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't know how it works, and you like, oh, let's say whatever, I don't know who your friends are, Itu. Wow, this lady would be perfect for Itu.
Yeah.
Brozovic with the cross. Oh, what a cross. Magnificent cross, and the striker, it flashes by at the near post, and Croatia out. They're appealing for handball. It is a strident appeal. Hey, you know what I don't get about players today? You don't have to get angry anymore.
Yeah.
If it's a handball, VAR will see it.
But
Why
you see, this is where English refs need to learn. English ref would have
is
been
that
shaking
a,
his
is that a
hand.
penna? Call it. I would say that's a penalty.
pen.
It's an extended arm. It is an unnatural position.
That is a
That
penalty.
must be a penalty, surely.
That is a penalty.
It is a penalty. His arm is extended in an unnatural position. The Croatians are cheering because they would have seen it. They think it's a penalty. What do you guys think at home? Uzweli says, yo, what up, gents? Yo, what up, Zwel?
What up, Zweli?
What up, Zweli?
Sup,
What if-
swell?
Although, what if he's from the hood? Zweisman.
Mazi.
Mazi.
man.
Because you never know. He might be hong like you. Oh, VAR. It's going to VAR. That means he's going to give it. And it is a penalty because his arm, Fratesi, his
out.
arm, it's an unnatural position.
Yeah.
I mean, what's he doing? Waving at his mom in the stands. Put your arm behind your back. What are we doing? Especially as a professional.
And usually when actually 9 times out of 10 when the ref goes to the screen, he's given.
Captain Cook says the Crows are looking for a penalty.
No, it's a penalty, guys.
It's a penalty. It's an unnatural position. What are we doing? There it is. It's gone. He's done the square. We've gone upstairs. It is a penalty. Yes, the Italians are crying to their mamas now. The mamas who are making the pasta. But it is a penalty. Dude, tuck your arm in, bro.
Yeah,
it's an unnatural position. What are you doing?
He also doesn't need to. He has players behind him who could still make a defensive action to that ball.
Yeah, and it's not 1999. You can't defend like that anymore. You can't get away with it. We've got technology now. All right, massive moment, ladies and gents. Croatia score this. I think they will move into second place on 4 points. Luka Modric, his last 2 penalties, he's gone 50-50 like Mendoza, RIP. He's missed one and he scored one. The legendary Tottenham legend and Real Madrid legend, Luka Modric steps up. The 66-year-old looking Donnarumma. Google says he's 25, but he's at the very least 66.
I don't think Tottenham can call anyone a legend.
It's 2 old men. Modric steps up. And he's missed it. Oh my goodness, he has missed it. And it's not even that good a save. He's gone with the instep. And it's to Donnarumma's left. And it is 0-0. The legendary Luka Modric.
Jeez.
It was a shocking penalty.
The one thing I believe with penalties is you have to pick your spot and go with power. This thing of modern footballers placing and trying panenkas, leave that for Messi and Ronaldo, and the rest just put your laces through it. I mean, the supposedly best player in the world.
Oh, another great save. Modric has a second chance. What a finish on the spin by Modric. He's turned it around as Luka Modric. Listen, he will be so relieved with the great man. Oh, you can see it. You can see it. He's almost crying. Yeah. He's saying, guys, I nearly let this country down.
Jeez.
Oh, and he knows.
But there was nothing Donnarumma could do.
No, well, he's 66. He couldn't get off the ground. He's an old man. He's a geriatric. He's old. Oh, they are going crazy. Croatia are going nuts. Donnarumma drinks his water as an old man. Nothing wrong with being old. I'm just saying he is old. Great save, but Modric on. It's actually a great finish.
Yeah.
You know where Modric does well here? Is that he goes for the roof.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people on the spin there just try and hit it, but he actually gets elevation. Look here. Brilliant to get the elevation.
Yeah, because Donnarumma's position.
Exactly. Great finish. A legendary finish. Tabang, Tibang, Tabang Makamola. Terrible penalty by Modric. He says Modric should retire with Cruz.
Wow, guys.
They should go out once.
Jeez.
I mean, with Donnarumma, by the way, as well, because Donnarumma's at least their age. So Modric, listen, you know what? I'm pretty sure at Real Madrid they said, gents, we can't lose both of you.
Yeah.
One of you can go. And they went and said, Modric, my man, come on.
To be honest, Kroos still has years in him. I mean, I guess he just wanted to relax. But same for Modric. These guys don't need to retire. Play until 40. We love seeing you.
But I get it with Cruz as well. You know that, you know when you invite somebody on like a Sunday for a nice little chillas on a Saturday or Sunday, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now it's like 7 o'clock, bruh. Carte Blanche music starts, and they're the last person there, and now they want, hey, can I have another beer?
Yeah.
It's like, sometimes you don't want to overstay your welcome, Chief. You know the best time to leave is when things are on top of you. But do you know the person I'm talking about? Like on a Sunday, and you and your lady, you know, you're
ready to chill now.
Because we're going to work tomorrow,
Yeah.
bro. And now, hey, I go
One more beer now.
One more.
You see them standing up for seconds or thirds at this point.
No, Chief.
Yeah.
So I think Tony Kroos has done it the classy way. You know, in football, there's a great saying is either you don't let the game retire you.
Yeah.
And it's sad when the game retires.
Leave while you're on top.
You know, with Kroos, now how are we going to remember him?
Yeah.
UEFA Champions League and a double in Spain.
Euros.
He might win Euros. And there it is, Chiesa coming on. He's very Italian. Everything about Chiesa. Oh, straight away, he's in over the top. Chiesa's in. It's a brilliant cross. They wouldn't, would they? No, they wouldn't because they're Italy.
Great
Nice
play.
flick, Fratesi. And it's a corner for Italy. Sutalo, good defending. Fratesi now will want to make up for it because
Italy
he did.
need more of that.
The flick.
Quick passing in the box. They need more of that.
Raspadori with the cross for Italy. 57 minutes, the Italians are now in panic stations. As you can see, Raspadori with the cross and the punch. That's how you punch it. I hate it when keepers flap at it. If you're going to punch
punch
it. Yeah, I love it. That's great keeping there. There it is, Chippy. As things stand, Spain will be first.
Yes.
Croatia will be second. And Italy may still go through, remember, in third position as one of the West losers. In the words of Figile Mbalula, bunch of losers. Albania are a bunch of losers. There it is. Spain on 9, Croatia on 4, and Italy on 3 as things stand. Italy won't like that because remember, being the bunch of losers, you're going to get a strong team. Italy were not like that.
Yeah, and they're struggling with attack. You don't want the team that will just pin you back the whole 90 minutes.
No, you don't. Like, what happens if you get, like, you could get Germany.
Exactly.
You don't want that, because then you're out.
France. Yeah.
Then they'd go, Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia. So, Fratesi with his peroxided blonde hair and Bastoni looking a little panicked. Let's see. I love that Captain Cook says, let's hope this wakes the Italians up. Listen, I think Captain Cook says Modric made up for that miss by picking up the scraps. He certainly did, as a good crow does. As a good crow does. So now, what I think is important is that it's very, very important now for Italy to probably realize that they now have to go on the attack. And that goal, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments, but I think that goal is really, really important for the game because now the game opens up because Italy know now they must attack. They've really been playing with 8 people at the back in classic Catenaccio fashion, but now they must press, which they're starting to do. So the game needed that. I would say the game needed us to get a goal from Italy as Kovacic intercepts. Oh, there was a through pass there. And too selfish by Kovacic. Too selfish. He's not happy, but he was selfish. He should have released the ball. But yeah, there we go. Modric snaps at him. Yep. He'll get a yellow card there.
The spiciness
for the legend. It is a little tasty.
Yeah.
It is a little spicy. Jorginho is having a whinge. But Modric is not happy that a foul wasn't given on Kovacic. But I think Kovacic was selfish. It should have released the ball. But Fratesi got the revenge. My word. Yeah, but listen. Modric is saying, welcome to the big house. This is big man football. Time. Let's not mess around. Fratesi, you and your peroxided hair. We don't play that. I'm Luka Modric. I'm 6 Champions Leagues in. You know what I mean? All right, Chippy, 60 minutes. Before we get into Chippy, I want you to think about how you changed the game. Budimir has come on and made it difficult for Italy in the midfield here. We're going to look at some stats. Chippy, think about what changes you'd make. Spalletti is looking very, very sharp in his Italian tailored cardigan there. 60% possession. Croatia, as things stand, good cross.
Oh, nice.
Chiesa's come on and changed the game.
Yeah.
There's been some cut and thrust. 60% possession, 40% for the Italians. 7 attempts for Italy, 6 attempts for Croatia. But in the words of Brandy Norwood, I think you're too young to know who Brandy. Oh, sorry, you're from the hood. Brandy.
Brandy?
Yeah, not Brandy. Brandy.
Brandy Norwood.
You know her?
No. Sounds familiar.
I'll do Brandy. Oh, what's a miss by Bastoni?
Sounds familiar.
It's a sitter and he's missed it. He's got his hands in his face. What a great cross
Ooh, wow.
And Bastoni, that's a sitter. At this level, you've got to head that in. You've got to get above
Positioning
that,
though.
son.
Good head position, didn't do too much, wanted to let like the momentum of the ball guide it, but yeah.
He got underneath it, didn't he?
Yeah, I got slightly underneath, but I don't think it was a bad effort. I don't think.
But he's got a great white guy fade. I tell everyone, I want to give advice, by the way. By the way, usually Emporio Armani dresses the Italian team there. You see how swag that coaches. Spalletti, former Roma manager, Luciano Spalletti, an absolute legend in Rome. Chippy.
Yeah.
What changes would you make here? Because Italy now have brought on Chiesa, and you've seen the difference, right?
Yes.
You've seen a couple more
Massive
crosses.
difference he's made. More faster transition from them, which is what we weren't seeing in the first half. So
it's panic stations now. Now Italy are realizing that you can't just play
defensive.
Because now they have to come forward. Otherwise, you come third in the group.
Exactly.
So what would you do? Would you add another striker if you're Italy, or would you worry about you don't want to go 2-0 down?
Yeah, I think in this stage of the tournament, you can't be worrying about keeping your clean sheet or going 2-0 down. You need to go out there and tackle the game full throttle. So I think they need to add another attacker, this time on the left side. Obviously, you're still going to have attack focused on Chiesa's side because he's showing to have a lot of impact. But I think having more pace on the other side as well will help in terms of that transition ball. If Chiesa's, because they probably want to start marking 2 men on Chiesa. So have someone who gives you another option on the left.
Yeah.
Italy. Yeah, and like I said, keep that fast passing intricateness when they get close to the box, because that puts the Croatian defense, like, it confuses them. And
I'm with you on the back foot.
Yeah.
And
Quick
listen,
flicks.
Chiesa brings intensity, right? And you know what I like about him? As you called it earlier, so you can see they keep switching it early to him.
Yeah.
Because he's X factor, and he's not happy. He's not happy with that. Look at him. He's giving the mamma mia. What are you doing with the mamma and the pasta? You see, he's so Italian. With the hands.
He's so Italian. He looks Italian.
What are you doing? Oh, the coaches look swag though, hey?
Yeah.
So Armani dresses Italy. So
is it a thing?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Listen, think of Armani like your lady.
Yeah.
They're not letting you leave the house looking
they're making
scruffy.
sure.
Yeah, you can't be out here looking like a scaberesh. No. Armani makes sure that, listen, we're Italian.
Yeah. We're known for this.
You know what I mean?
So we're going to step out and
So yeah,
represent.
don't be wearing a hoodie. You can't be wearing a hoodie here, Chief.
Yeah.
Emporio Armani.
Jeez.
Fashion's our thing. They
Like
can have everything
me
else.
being from the Kasi, representing by wearing a KW shirt, which is a proper Kasi.
I did see that you were wearing KW shirt. I didn't want to comment on that, but it is what it is. But Chiesa certainly changed the game. Listen, this guy is a top end operator. Ooh. And you know what I love about Chiesa? He's an old school winger. You know these inverted wingers?
Yeah.
And they, like Rashford, I want to cut inside and shoot. Chiesa says, no thanks.
Proper, keep the width.
In old English language, they say you get some chalk on your boots.
Yeah.
So that means, for those who don't know, is you stay right on the touchline. Because you know what that does? As we await, I think it's Raspadori with the cross here for Italy off the corner. Oh, nice flick on. It's Chiesa on the edge of the box. Brilliant composure.
Might be offside.
Took too long. And he took too long with the cross. I think
he was on.
Yeah, he took too long. That's old Donna, what's it? Not Donnarumma, what's his name?
Who?
Darmian. It's Darmian,
Oh,
former
Darmian.
Manchester United failure, Darmian. Failure at Manchester United, but he went to Italy and had a great time. But I tell you what these wingers do when you stay on the touchline, is that then you make if they're playing 3 at the back, oh, here he is, Chiesa, that's a bad foul on the edge of the box. Ref, you've got to give it. You come back for the advantage. There was no advantage.
That was a good tackle, clearly.
Unbelievable, Retegui. Look here. There. You see, that was a foul.
Yeah, it looked like a foul.
Anyway.
The referee was right there.
No, but the ref says play on. This is the men's league. So the thing about these wingers is Chiesa. What they do is they stretch the game. They open the game. Because now, obviously, Croatia are playing 3 centre-backs. You have to make a decision. do you go to him?
Mark him.
Yes. Or do you stay inside and you gamble that his cross won't be quality? Or now you wait and he's going to come dribble you in the box.
Yeah.
So that's what the beauty of these wingers, like an Arjen Robben, these old school wingers who, I'm going to stay on the wing. And now you have to make a decision. Whereas with the inverted winger, you can stay narrow, right?
Because you know he's going to cut in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas with these guys, and the intensity, what I love about him as well is he'll whip it in early.
Yeah.
So if you're not on your best behavior early, he's not messing around. He's
And
not
if
trying
your
to dribble
positioning
three
is
guys.
off as well,
He's
yeah.
not playing the ball as a casila. It's get it to my feet and I'm going to try and get into the front man, which is so rare nowadays. Everyone wants to do the swag thing. Tommy on. Too slow again.
On it now, though, hey?
Too slow
They
again.
need this.
Listen, Italy are coming. 65 minutes.
They need this. This game has opened up.
No, it has opened up.
They need this.
It has opened up. All right. Listen, we're going to run another poll here, Chippy, as Italy are getting desperate now. It's what Sir Alex Ferguson used to call squeaky bum time. So, Chippy, tell me something before we run our poll. Who's been your player of the tournament so far? Solanka. He's offside there, I think.
Solanka.
I think he's gone just a little bit early. But they're looking for Chiesa early, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the X factor. Listen, he's just come back off a big injury, so I understand why they didn't start him. Oh, good cross. Damian, back stick. Ooh. Raspadori. No, didn't want it. Didn't want the 50-50.
Yeah, so far my player of the like this.
Oh, Italy are in. Took too long, Fratesi.
That final ball, man.
Mamma
it's not
mia.
great. The pass, it gets blocked. I don't know if it's a credit to the Croatian defense or if it's Italy just
Took too long.
overcooking it. Yeah, they're overcooking it when they get to the box.
They are overcooking it. Overcooking the pasta, as they say. All right, your player of the tournament so far?
Yeah, so this tournament I really like it because it has been showcasing a lot of the youngsters and how well like football is in good hands. Guys.
Yes.
You know, so I think it's shown that. But speaking of a young player, I think Musiala for me has been a standout from the first game. I know people are saying that his last game he wasn't that great, but I think he's just stepped up to the plate. He's done well. Same as a player like Lamine Yamal for Spain. A player who's 16 who's still doing his homework. For me, there's nothing that says player of the tournament more than that. Somebody who's still
Italy with the
trades.
flick. This keeper is on his toes, eh? Chippy, sorry.
Yeah. Italy are coming.
Chiesa.
Ooh.
Yeah, they are coming now. They are coming now. Because they can't sit back now, and they don't want to come third.
But this is how you play. You go at it, full throttle. You don't try, be methodical. You don't give them a break. You attack. You fail, you come back, you fail, you come back, eventually you're going to score. Don't overthink it, don't overpass it, be quick and intentional, and I think they can bring it back here, Italy, if they continue like this.
Captain Cook says the hunt is on. Italy is pushing hard to get back into the game. So that's Captain Cook saying that. We are running a poll. Captain Cook, go and vote. Because you live in a democracy, I presume Captain Cook is in South Africa. Tabang Liana is saying Group B is looking like the group of death.
Yeah.
The group of death.
Things are just interchanging.
No, it's cooking here.
Oh.
Will be. Even Italy are going to come third, guys. Yeah, it's looking like the group of death. Go and vote. Who is your player of the tournament so far? Musiala, Williams. That's not Inaki. He plays for Ghana.
Yeah, Nico.
It's Nico Williams, Rabiot, or Tony Kroos. Those are your options. And if you've got another one, put it in the comments. Maybe you know what?
Here's someone I can shout, Sheran Shaqiri, someone who always wakes up from like his long slumber when it's the Euros because he comes back and he scores amazing goals and plays well. So,
Sheridan Shaqiri, there's a shout. Here's another legend coming on. Kovacic is off, Sucic is off. So one itch for another Ivanovic off, Perisic on. So it's just a bunch of itches, really.
That's a whole lot of itches. Looks
Yeah,
like Kova is coming off as well. No?
An itch for an itch. So Kovacic is off, Ivanovic is on. So go and vote. Your player of the tournament so far, Musiala, Williams, Rabiot, Kroos, and the fake thug from the streets, Tsepo, says he thinks Sheridan Shaqiri, Swiss international.
Yeah, cult hero.
That guy's something else, eh?
Yeah, a guy wakes up for these tournaments. Same as Ochoa. He wakes up for the World Cup. He slumbers for 4 years and then he comes back for the World Cup and he just becomes one of the best goalkeepers in the tournament.
And he's that guy all of a Sunday.
Yeah, and he has that aura with the hair. Come on. You know Mexicans, man. They got it, man. They got it.
Unbelievable, Tsepo. Unbelievable. All right, there you go. Go and vote. exercise your democratic right. 17 minutes. Chippy, I said 3-1 3-1 to
Croatia. I said 2-1.
You said 2-1 to Croatia.
Croatia as well, yeah.
All right. Paul Michale says Big Shaq.
Yeah, Big Shaq. That's a guy there. That's
you know,
a player.
the man is Big Shaq.
Yeah. He's also one of the guys that got a young thing worked on his hairline.
Yeah, he did the hair plugs. Eh?
Oh, jeez.
So
again,
shout out to the
super
Italian
straight.
managers for all wearing the Emporio Armani. They look swag. But I want to say this. Shaqiri reminds me of short man syndrome. You know, short guys that are angry. Doesn't he just look like the...
Yeah, he's
like
built.
he just looks like he's angry. He looks like... You know what he looks like? You know those short angry guys that always have like the tall angry girlfriend who wears too much makeup? Do you know what I mean?
They're making up for it.
But do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I see it.
hey, are you looking at my girlfriend, bro? Are you looking at my girlfriend?
What did he say?
Baby, was he looking at you? You know that? Doesn't Shaqiri look like that guy?
He does.
He looks like the guy who knows all the bouncers at the club. Like he greets them by name at the club. You know what I mean? And he walks in and like, yeah, you guys all right?
He is that guy.
He is that guy.
He could even just be walking past and be like, that's my girl.
Yeah, or what are you looking at, bro?
Jeez, bro. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
we see you.
Oh, baby, is he looking at you? Like,
He does seem like that.
Doesn't he seem like that? I don't know. I don't know if I'm being too harsh on Big Shaq there, but he strikes me as that guy, as we say where I'm from.
For me, he's like an OG Jack Grealish. I feel like Jack Grealish is what Shaqiri, or he grew up wanting to be like Shaqiri. The hair, the big potteries. You know, it's just not a shortism, but yeah, I don't know. For some reason, it reminds me of.
Hey, Grealish is doing too much, eh?
Yeah.
Grealish. The thing with guys like Grealish is, you know why Grealish is a nightmare? Is he's so talented that as the coach, you can't actually tell him to relax.
Yeah.
Because some guys, if you tell them to relax off the field, you lose the whole player.
Yeah, you lose that personality.
Yes. So I feel like with Grealish, because Kevin De Bruyne is just a football nerd, you know?
Yeah.
Like Frank Lampard was a football nerd.
Yeah.
Steven Gerrard, just a football nerd. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, we don't have to worry about these guys. But with Grealish, it's almost like you need to let him go and get
Yeah.
drunk at a shopping mall.
For him to come and be the best.
It's like Ronaldinho, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can't squash it because, like I said, with some people is if you squash a part of some of these people, you
It
lose the
affects
whole
the whole
person.
of them, yeah.
You know, whereas with some people is you can minimize that stuff and you don't lose the other part. You know, like
Exactly.
Lampard and Gerrard and these legends. You know, Steve Bruce, like
Same as
Vidic.
Hazard was similar. Like if you were to force Hazard to train, he wouldn't be good for you. I mean, look what happened at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just let him do his thing, come to training late, be a bit overweight in the beginning of the season, then he just does wonders for you. He plays well. So yeah, I guess Grealish is the same.
Yeah, Chippy, we just had load shedding here on my light. You know what I mean? Did you see it?
Yeah. So,
So-
it's this one. Oh,
yeah, it's
shucks.
this one. It went off.
Jeez.
Didn't pay Mutakas.
Is it load shedding?
No, it's not load shedding. I think it's the bulb.
Ah.
Listen, we're a digital sports show. We can interact with the set. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You know, on TV, you're not supposed to mention
Yeah,
it.
it's
Like,
like, oh,
don't say anything. Like, this is an interactive. And also, who the bloody hell is going to tell me? This is my show. It's literally named after me.
Yeah.
You can go to hell if you tell me not to mention the light. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not scared to tell people to go to hell, Chippy.
Yeah.
If there's one thing about me, I'm going to tell it how it is. You feel me, player.
I feel your player.
All right, Gianluca Scamacca, who failed at West Ham, is coming off. Raspadori, there's a comment here from PZ. Paul Michale says, top session, gents. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully Italy pulls through in the end. So join us tomorrow, same time. Remember, PZ will be with us tomorrow. I think he's either with us tomorrow or Wednesday, and he'll be with us a little bit more. PZ, take it easy out there. Be safe. Keep your skin light. Remember, sunscreen. Sunscreen. He's a yellow bone. Oh, I don't know if you need that secret about a sunscreen.
Yeah, it's sunscreen.
Or as they say, or as my grandmother used to say, sunscreen.
Mara sabaw matlapa turmeric. Don't say I didn't tell you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Think these natural yellow bones here. It's turmeric.
So for those of you who didn't understand, hotlapa turmeric is to literally bathe in turmeric.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
That's
Is that a
literally-
thing?
It's a thing.
Does
G.
that lighten your skin?
The more you put it, the yellower you become. But you have to be careful, because then you end up looking like an orange peel. So you have to pace it. You know.
No,
like,
Tsepo, what are you telling me?
I'm
People
telling
use
you.
turmeric to become yellow bone.
some of them, to go to the extreme, they make it a paste with milk. Because I don't know, but
What are you saying?
I'm
bro?
telling you. So some of
Hey,
these
to the
people,
chat, is this a real thing or is this guy shiring me?
it's a real thing. And you know how I know? Kitwakasi.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
These things. We see these things in the kasi, man.
This guy ring about.
Can't afford gentle magic or whatever. So come with turmeric and milk.
Oh my goodness, this guy.
It's fake yellow balls, guys.
It's because Kizakasi. Zweli says sunlight soap, gents.
Yeah, that's the best. You'll never go wrong with sunlight soap.
The green bar, Leon.
The green, that's the only one.
Yeah.
The proper one. The rectangular cubic one.
Hey, but Leon, that smells too strong.
The one that can break your toenail if it falls on you in the shower.
Yeah, that thing's too much, ne?
That thing is good.
But for the face.
For the face, chief.
No, man. Zweli. Zwixman, no. That's sunlight
Mazette.
bars for washing the dishes and washing.
Mazette, tell them. He knows. That's
What, for the face?
For everything. Whole body. Full body. Your hair. It's even a shampoo.
Sunlight.
It washes your shoes as well and your clothes. Come on, guys.
10 in 1.
Everything in one.
Like a cartridge. You remember back in the day? I don't know if you... No, you're too young to have known
like
cartridge.
a cartridge from a printer.
No. No, never look at TV game. We didn't have...
that on you,
yes.
kicking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that.
Where you had 111 in 1. Those games. Yeah,
those games.
Yeah. So that's like sunlight.
That sunlight is literally that.
Box to box.
Box to box. It's come.
Is it giving us life there?
Hey man, it's showing signs of life like Italy.
Yeah, maybe, listen, maybe it's the cord, maybe it's load shedding. You never know what it is.
Maybe.
But anyway, don't worry about it. We're still good. You know, we're not like, you know, when there's poor talent and they have to hide the talent with the set.
Yeah.
That's not me. I'm good at what I do. Don't worry. Don't you worry about me. We're back online. Nazo,
back online. Second half.
back again. Back again like we never left. Oh, man, it's all happening. Ref in the foul. 77 minutes. All right. Look. Mike, original 10 in 1. Zweli says it's the original 10 in 1. Sunlight soap.
Mazette. You got it, my guy.
Zweli. For my face, for me, for my closer light,
Chief,
medium light face.
Everything.
Aye, guys.
Keeps the dirt out, cleans out your pores, you know?
Okay, you got 1 minute to vote on your player of the season poll, or player of the tournament so far poll. Option A is Musiala, B is Williams, C is Rabiot, D is Chris. Otherwise, leave a comment in the comments, and we will, maybe we've left someone out. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, wherever you get your podcast, by the way, the MKT show is available wherever you get your audio podcast. Otherwise, hit the subscribe button below. If you're new, please do subscribe to the channel. Obviously, we're on the road to 2,000, Chippy. You know,
wow.
We've got 1,000 subscribers. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Well,
that's amazing.
We're on the road.
I'm one of the subscribers, by the way.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
I think I'm 2 subscribers. I have like 2 accounts. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Please. By the way, I don't mind if you're going to cheat the system for us to get to 2,000. Don't create a fake email that you aren't going to use. Subscribe to us. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the subscribe and click the bell, because the bell will also let you know when we're live. Remember, we are live for the Euros tomorrow. We're on Wednesday, and then we'll be doing the knockouts as well. As great cross. Oh, good defending. I think that was Brozovic with magnificent running on the right wing. And what a ball into the middle. And Bastoni with a terrific last gasp header. But that's Italian defending if you've ever seen it.
Wow.
Last gasp, great fade, and he defends it. So we're going to finish, close the poll, and then we will kind of head into the end of the game. So 10 minutes left. Who's your man of the match been so far?
I've seen a lot of Modric, and now that he's coming off, I'm sure he's going to get a standing ovation. He's done well. I think he's marshaled that midfield well as the captain, kept the intensity, and made up for that missed penalty. So for me, I think he's man of the match so far.
Luka Modric, the legendary Luka Modric, goes off for my year. He's been clapped off. He's soaking it all in, and quite rightly. This could be, in fact, this will definitely be his last major tournament. As he goes off, you can see him relishing it. He's given the captain's armband to Ivan Perisic, and he gave him a yell to say, come on, we need to do this.
Yeah.
And he knows it could be his last tournament. If Italy draw here, it's not assured that you'll go through with 2 points as the best loser. So he'll want the boys to hang on last 10 minutes. So for you, Modric.
I say Modric, man of the match for me.
All right. So for me, I think our options for man of the match, Modric has been brilliant. Brozovic has been outstanding as well. And then I would say Bastoni for Italy has been absolutely outstanding at the back, although on the losing team. I think those would be my three options. So we'll run a poll, Modric, Brozovic, or Bastoni for me. They've been outstanding. Bastoni's been incredible.
Yeah, Bastoni has been, and he's been an unsung hero in that midfield. Hasn't been out there too much, but he's done well. Marshaled that midfield well.
Yeah, listen, you know, in South Africa, you know what we say? As Italy make a change, Jorginho and Damian go off, and on is Fagioli and Zakagani. Zakagni. So in South Africa, we say stop nonsense.
Yeah. He's been a stop nonsense.
Bastoni's been a stop nonsense
Not
at the
the
back.
prettiest wall out there, Mara. You stop a nonsense.
Yeah. So if you're not if you're not South African, stop nonsense so everyone knows what it is.
Yeah.
Right. So we are gonna. So those names again. Your options for man of the match. It will be Bastoni from Italy, who's the centre back, Jesse Barca number 5.
Yeah.
You know, someone just got hacked badly. But I get it.
Need this.
No, if I'm Croatia, this is the way you do it now. Make it ugly. Make it ugly now. Make the game break up. This is what you want. Those tiki-taka fouls.
Yeah.
Tiki-taki fouls. Because
take them out of
you don't want Italy getting the ball to Chiesa. So foul them in their half. Take the yellow card. You know what I mean? You want the game to get ugly and scrappy now. Because you know what you want? You want Italy to get frustrated. Because if you foul them there, they might lash out a red card. You know what I'm saying?
Comes out, yeah.
So yeah, it's the right decision. Make those professional scrappy fouls.
Tactical fouls.
Yeah, exactly. Professional fouls and make it happen. So we'll go to the poll results now, but just once again, those the options for me, it's Bastoni, it is Modric, and it's Brozovic for the man of the match. So you'll be able to vote on that in a little bit. Okay, the poll is in. Who has been your player of the tournament so far? Here are your results. Obviously, proudly brought to you. Democracy in South Africa, proudly brought to you by Closer People. What?
What? People, democracy.
Chief,
you guys have main character syndrome.
Like,
I really hope the next, like Springbok captain, Bafana captain, I hope these guys are like someone from like the Bantu tribes, like the Pedis or the Tswanas.
Yes.
Because, jeez, these Nguni guys, my goodness.
So you've had enough of Closer People putting it on your face?
Yeah, I've had enough.
Okay, well, you know, when we give you this much and you people don't even know how to be grateful, oh, that should have been through.
Been a great through.
Chiesa and Skamaka was through. Right, those results in the poll. Who's your player of the tournament so far? 62% have said Musiala, so that's a majority win. Nico Williams, 25%. Tony Kroos, 12%. And Adrian Rabiot can go back to France because he got 0%.
Yeah. Rabiot's a weird player, man. Sometimes you look at him and think he's someone who can be really elite. But other times, it's like, he's a B-Tech David Luiz, even though he's not a defender. But, you know, I don't know.
Now that you're dressed like a Kasi guy, you know, you remind me of, you probably don't know, because you're not a real Kasi guy, you remind me of Trompis. You don't know who Trompis is.
Trompis, the guys.
Sometimes all right, sometimes sometimes orangey.
Yeah, you know, like he's like that.
Yes, so I hear you. He is weird, eh?
He's like, he really, he could be, I feel like he could have been a great player, but I don't know, he's just not consistent enough.
He's got his mother as his agent. I've always had a problem with that.
That's a problem. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What professionalism is that?
No.
Like your whole mom. The poor lady.
I'd say to everyone, I love my mother. I genuinely, I'm a mama's baby. But I don't want my mother doing my accounting.
Jeez.
You know what I mean? Just because I love you doesn't mean...
Now you must handle things.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm going to trust you with my taxes.
If mama's boy was a person. It's crazy. She's done a lot for you in life already. Now she must look after your adult affairs.
No, but she's not an agent.
Exactly.
Like, you are one of the best players in the world in French, like in this French generation. Why don't you go and get a serious agent? Guys with their mom as an agent is absolute nonsense. I couldn't agree with you more. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, we've got 5 minutes left in the game. It's been a very technical game.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you're Italian, now you should be worried because when you had to turn it on, and they've had a while, right? Like they've had like half an hour to change gears. Italy have shown they don't really have another gear. If I'm an Italian fan, I'm very worried.
And it shows that Chiesa was the B plan, the plan B. They had nothing else after that.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
As Chiesa gets the ball to his feet, Scamacca, back post. Ooh. And there he is. He's so Italian, Chiesa. Mamma mia, why don't you guys get me the ball?
They don't have that last ball. They're lacking creative options right now.
But that, again, to your point, I think that should be very worrying for Italy.
Yeah.
Because the nice thing about Spain is, they can bring Oyarzabal off the bench. They can, you know what I mean?
They have Ferran, they have Lamal. They
can bring Ferran Torres. They can bring. Well, Yamal would be on the pitch. Like, listen.
Oh, he's not playing today.
No, because now they're playing the B team. They're playing the. You know what I mean? the big boys need to rest for the big time. But that's what I'm saying is they've got a couple of quivers. To their a couple of strings to their bow. But Italy are in.
Oh!
It's Chiesa with the ball. I think Scamacca was late there. I don't think that's a bad cross. I think yes, Chiesa's looking at him saying, Chief.
My guy, I've put it there for you.
No, Chiesa, you know what? Scamacca didn't throw himself at this.
Yeah.
If anything, the Croatian defender wants it more.
I think the Croatian defender
Scamacca should be throwing himself at it.
The defender puts him off, though. I think that's what it is.
Nah, and number 9 should fight. Drogba fights for that.
Yeah.
Like Haaland is making sure.
Haaland, he's leaving you on your backside.
Scamacca didn't.
Yeah.
You have to go there. But that's what I'm saying about vibes number 9s compared to real number 9s.
Yeah.
Like Haaland goes in there. Haaland is getting it. Remember there was
bulldoze.
Man United used to have a guy called Chicharito.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy, man. But in those positions, he's going to make it so awkward, and his desire and hunger and fight to get to that.
Mexicans. You see?
Forget it.
I used to love Chicharito.
Chicharito Hernández.
Yeah.
Javier Hernández.
Javier Hernandez.
Striker. Number 9. Jersey number 9. We know. Just get in the...
Just cause problems. Yeah.
We call it a fox in the box.
Yeah. Even Van Persie was similar to
Yeah.
it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now that's a striker.
That's a striker.
Yeah.
Oh.
None of this fancy tippy-tappy. Like Scamacca is too much the man them with the tattoos.
Yeah.
Cut that nonsense, man. That's why I like full crook. See, full crook there.
That's why it didn't work out in London for him at West Ham.
Who's that? Scamacca?
Scamacca came there with the tats, thought he could live that London lifestyle. My guy.
No, not in the Premier League. You can do that in Italy, not in the Premier League.
Yeah.
3 minutes to go. The chat, you guys been fantastic. Captain Cook, Uzweli with his sunlight. And you can be sure Uzweli doesn't use sunlight. He strikes me as one of those guys, he only shops at Woolworths. You know what I mean?
Maybe,
he's probably using...
You never know.
He's probably using like L'Oreal, night cream. And he's just saying we must use kind of like you guys sometimes who are in relationships. Sometimes you don't want other people to be happy. So you'll say, nah, stay single. I hope not, it's stressful.
Not me. Me, I'm an advocate for love, guys.
Oh, so you're saying we must get in?
Get into it. This thing of being a bachelor, I'm a thug. You sleep alone at night. What's fun about that? Come on, guys. You know?
All right, Modric, Bastoni, Brozovic. Those are your options. Who is your man of the match? Go and vote in the poll as we get to the end of the game. 2 minutes. Dr. Love here says we must all get in a relationship.
Yes.
As another itch goes off for another itch. Kramaric for Juranovic.
So I think the government should incentivize people get into relationships.
So wait, you're saying the government should incentivize?
People getting into relationships?
What about people that don't want to be in relationships?
Yeah, find an arrangement. You can always have your relationship however way you like it. Just be in one.
So you're saying even maybe one guy, 2 ladies?
Yeah, man.
Maybe
Maybe it can be a
guy.
roster thing where it's like, it's not everyone. It's just the set 5 people that you rotate.
Yeah.
And you all are consensual about it and happy about it. Yeah.
Yes, and there's no lying. There's everyone knows.
Yeah.
So you're saying you believe in love, no matter in what form. It doesn't have to be 1:1.
Exactly.
It's not okay.
Just find love, guys.
It's not okay.
The best. It's the best feeling.
Find love, so we can be like the fake thug Tsepo.
No, also a real Kasi thug is a
What does your girlfriend think about your fake thuggishness?
No, she's also from the Kasi, so she knows. She's a Kasi.
She's from the Kasi.
Yeah.
Abon, wait.
And she wants to be away.
No, not she wants to be.
Now, Tonelin, me, I'm the one that embraces
my
the
goodness,
Kasi.
listen to this guy. Listen to this guy. Guys, go and vote. Who's your man of the match? And now he's, oh my goodness. Listen to this guy. Captain Cook. Sorry, not Captain Cock.
Jeez.
Captain Cook says, Italy is squandering this game. They are not making the best of their opportunities. Okay. 8 minutes. That might be a red card, eh? Nothing.
Nah, it's not a red card.
It has to be a yellow minimum. Yeah, ref, come on.
Come on, ref. It's in the spirit of the game.
No, the guy hacked him, Chief. No ways. Yeah. It's I think it's Brozovic. It is Brozovic.
Tough, guys.
Marcelo Brozovic, who's been brilliant this game. He's been box to box. He's been doing the wide running as well. But he had to. But this is the right choice, right?
Yeah,
8 minutes added on. By the way, if you are just joining MKT, I'm with Tsepo. It's 1-0 to Croatia. It's Croatia, Italy, and the Italians are under pressure now. As Captain Cook said, they are squandering their chances. And Captain Cook says, "Aibo, Tsepo government can't bless you." The government can't bless you.
Hey, man. Rather the government blesses you if you can't get your own, eh? But
No, Captain Cook says we ain't playing that.
No, guys. The country will be a happier place. Everyone will be. There won't be road rage. People will be, people will be in line. People will be dressed well.
I've got a question for you. So let's say the government blesses us. As it's a corner for Italy. 7 minutes to go. Luka Modric is biting his nails, hypothetically, of course. He says, "I want to qualify." Is that Mancini? It is Mancini.
Let's go.
Mancini with the cross. Croatia said no.
One of their better corners this whole match.
Yeah, good delivery. But Croatia said no, sir.
Yeah.
And now they are on the counter. Ooh. Good, smart play, and he gets the foul. Very, very smart play.
Stamina.
As they say. Okay, Tsepo, I've got a question for you. In your perfect arrangement where the government has to tell us to be in a relationship, what happens when we break up? Who negotiates that?
No, the government can be part of it as well. They give you like a grace period if you're gonna...
Oh, no, so hold on. So the government now need to be a breakup. Okay, let's say...
I get they're incentivizing you being in a relationship. So if you guys break up now, they give you like a 3-month grace period in case you can't get a love back.
Okay.
And in that period, if you guys don't get a love back, then you lose your incentives.
So my girlfriend stole my money. Who negotiates that now?
Wow. Why would you let her do that?
I didn't. You don't let thieves steal. They manipulate. Okay, but let me give you a better one. Okay, me and my girlfriend, I gotta say my time to any. Thank you, government. We're together now. Now we go to Joshua Door. Say, hey, late by. My girlfriend says my house is too bachelor.
Yeah.
She wants to turn it from a house into a home, as ladies do, right?
Yeah.
So, study sofa, the room divider, the fridge.
Coffee table, the fridge.
The coffee table, obvious. She's picking, but I'm just giving you the basics. And then we break up. Who decides who gets to keep? The government?
Those laws stay the same. Whoever paid for it keeps the stuff. The government is just concerned about you being in a relationship.
So the government does the putting together. If Nyashlugana, that's up to you. You guys
must anyway, you wouldn't want the government sorting out your affairs. They do a pretty bad job at it, so you figure it out yourself.
So Nizazboard.
But they'll give you a grace period to see if you're still getting your incentivized benefits.
So is the incentive money, I'm guessing?
Yeah, or it can be money, but not actual handing out of money. Like you get discounts on clothes because your girlfriend's gonna want you to look nice, so you buy more clothes but at a discounted price.
Oh, I hear you.
Take away smart shopper cards for everyone else who's single. Keep them only for the dating
got you.
people.
Okay.
Like those type of
Discovery
things.
Giving you the smoothie nyana.
Exactly.
Captain Cook says he's too old for a situationship.
You're not too old for a relationship.
So you get what we call a fat and set.
Yeah, no, look, don't get into a situationship where things aren't defined. Get into a relationship where things are defined.
Give us an example. Give us one example of what you mean by defined. If you're just joining us, by the way, Croatia, Italy, MKT, along with Tsepo, the love doctor.
Yeah, defined is knowing, okay, this is where we stand.
So give me an example, though. Do you mean like, hey, your money is for rent, your money is for the bills? Like, what do you mean by defined?
Even that.
So give me one example of a real defining thing you would say is a good advice for a couple.
Like having those roles, okay, we are in this relationship together, so every Friday we go out, it's our time.
Okay,
or even
so
if we're not going
night.
out, even if we're not going out, Fridays from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., no phones, no. It's our time.
It's date night.
Yeah,
Okay,
date
but
night,
you must
whether it's
define that
indoors.
early.
Yeah.
Don't do it on the way.
Yeah, no. You define it early so that it's also not something you've figured
Croatia
out.
in here. Could they make it 2-0? No.
Ooh.
Good defending. Good defending. Ooh, that's a red card. That is a bad foul. Brozovic has just been hacked. Studs up. Barella's, yeah, quite rightly. Although, you know what? I think this tackle is going to go to VAR here. This is a nasty tackle here. Fagioli has been booked for something else. Look at this tackle here. So Fagioli has been booked for that. I'd like to look at the other tackle though. They're not going to show it.
The yellow card tackle.
Yeah, no, but the one I'm talking about is the one on Brozovic, but they didn't show it. Okay.
But yeah,
So you're saying define that, hey, Friday night, my baby.
Yeah.
None of this, you're going out for wine with the girls. Nale Majita, we take a break.
Yeah.
That must be defined at the beginning.
Yeah, because that's how it becomes from a situationship to a relationship. So,
Captain Cook, you heard that?
Yeah.
You got to define it. That's how it goes from a situationship
Into
to
a
relay.
Exactly.
From C to re.
Exactly.
So that's what we're all looking to do. Go from C
Move
to
away
re.
from the Croatians, the sich.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's not what we need.
A relationship.
Nazog.
That's what you want.
Now,
And even if you're 90,
Tabo, my man Tibos says, just go for a prenup and simplify things, Chief. What do you say about that?
I agree with that. Have a contract. It's also defining things.
Got you.
Exactly. Because a prenup, you're defining what the relationship is, what it stands for, what would break it. That's great advice, team.
So, what do you think of this advice? Modric is pumped up. There's 1 minute left, 7 minutes added on. Obviously, if Croatia win here, they are guaranteed, absolutely guaranteed, like a Phillips 3-year guarantee.
Search from Italy.
They wouldn't, would they?
They
have!
Oh my
They've
God!
broken Croatian hearts in the 98th minute.
Oh my gosh! What a goal! What
It
a
is
piece of
Zach
play!
Hagney, and he is going absolutely ballistic. They're coming off the bench.
What?
Oh my goodness, heartbreak
Croatia.
for Croatia. That could see them going out of the tournament. The whole bench is cleared for Italy. Would you believe it? In the 98th minute,
Wow.
it is Modric is saying, what more can I do for this country? I'm the best you guys have ever had. When I go off, you guys can't do anything. Donnarumma, even at his ripe old age of 69, has managed to run from the other side and celebrate with the team. Spalletti in his Emporio Armani jacket. Absolutely scenes here.
You know, it's so crazy. Sometimes you can feel it in football, eh? You just see like a move happening 4 or 5 like plays before a goal, and something just tells you. Like I could feel it when this guy was running around, like that run through the center. That was beautiful, beautiful. Getting through to the wide player.
And by the way, what a finish!
What a finish!
Like one thing we didn't say here, one thing that's been lost in the melee here of a relationship, situationship, a prenup is that is an incredible finish. Because also, you know why it's great? It's a first-time finish.
First time. Oh, running onto the ball and just curling.
You know, Kokasi, you wouldn't know this because you're a fake thug, but I used to play football with a lot of guys from Kokasi. They say, first time, eh?
Yeah.
First time, son, eh?
Yeah.
First time, boy. So as things stand, the final whistle has been blown. Both teams fall to their knees. Croatia, 2 points. Italy qualify 4 points. And Spain on 9 points. This is heartbreak.
Wow.
And both teams, I mean, this is football. And the Croatians are heartbroken. They know this probably means they're out. Because there are teams that will qualify with 3 points as worst losers. Croatia is absolutely shattered. On your screens, you can see Spain will go through 3 victories. Italy in second. And in the 97th minute, the Croatians' hearts were broken. Italy deserves to go through, says Tabang. And the Croats, the bunch of itches, are absolutely disconsolate. They are disconsolate. Shame. Unbelievable. Al-Sharawi, who's doing far too much with that mohawk and fade.
What is better than what he comes from? That's an upgrade for him.
Incredible. We got Captain Cook says, wow, I was done with Italy and they came back in the, it's not the 88th minute, it's the 98th.
Yeah, 98th
Captain
minute.
Cook. I hate to correct
Last
Captain
minute.
Cook. I know you're the captain now, but it's the 98th minute. Captain Cook, Italy is kind of like, you know, that girlfriend who keeps disappointing you, and then eventually in year 3 she comes
Yeah,
in.
when
correct?
you're just about to be fed up.
Yeah, you
then she
pack your
does
bags.
the right things. Yeah,
And then-
you're just there about to step out.
Yeah, you've told your mom, I've had enough, mom.
Yeah.
Year 3, and eventually she turns around. That's what Italy are. And good old Rendani, our Rendani, whose girlfriend said, I sound like a white guy. Rendani says, for the love of the game, this is football heritage.
Yeah, this is football heritage.
This is
Every
it.
time.
This is football.
Yeah. Wow.
Zaccagni, voice. Oh wow, the Italians.
Maybe this is the turning point that Italy needs to actually show that they're defending champions.
And they are loving him. I mean, there's nothing like football, right? The 98th minute, you come on. By the way, that's Gianluigi Buffon, the real Gianluigi.
The real one.
That's Buffon, a part of the coaching team. Listen, if you're Donnarumma, what better mentor and coach to have than the great
Gianluigi.
Italy, arguably Italy's greatest keeper of all time, Gianluigi Buffon. Wow, he's there and by the way, unlike Wayne Rooney, he's maintained his trim shape.
Yeah.
Because he's a professional, takes himself seriously. Skamaka and his neck tattoos, bro. What's up with you young guys and these neck tattoos, guys?
Hey man, it's cool. It's for the streets, but yeah, it's a bit much, hey.
No, it's thuggish. And I mean, you're from the hood, so or you're fake.
You gotta thug it out. You gotta thug it out.
It's too much neck tattoos.
Hey man.
Come on, chief.
Even Argentina, the Argentinian national team, it's like you can't make the squad if you don't have a sleeve tattoo either on your leg or on your arm. Literally all of them. It's so insane.
Tattoos are cool, hey? I don't like them, but I think they are like a cool guy. I think there's a very certain kind of person who can have a tattoo.
Well,
I am not one of those people who could have a tattoo. Do you have tattoos?
Yeah,
Yeah, you strike me as the type of guy who would have tattoos.
I'm a thug, chief.
You're out here in the streets.
Mfana kukahasi.
Oh my goodness. Chippy, this has been fun, dude.
Yeah, this has been really fun.
This has been fun. All right, go and vote for your man of the match. I think, is that poll still running? Go and vote for your man of the match. We'll give it, we'll give you 30 seconds. Go and vote in the poll. In the chat, you've been incredible. Taban, Captain Cook, Rendani, Zexman, Mzwelisto. He is Mr. 10 in 1, It's really good to have you here. If you are new, before you go, remember to like, share, subscribe, be a friend, tell a friend that the MKT show will be doing watch-alongs for the two more group games. Obviously, there's a group game tomorrow, there's a group game on Wednesday, and then we will reveal which fixtures we are doing. We'll do one a day in terms of the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I think is the last 16. We'll do one on each day. We'll reveal those fixtures as they come out. We'll pick the fixtures that are fire. You know what I mean? We're not going to come here and watch nonsense games. We want to watch games like tonight.
Yeah.
This game was absolutely fire.
Yeah.
Captain Cook says, and Spain took the win with a 1-0 victory. They did indeed. Albania, if I'm the Albanian community, I'm getting on Twitter now saying, yeah. Don't you dare allow those losers to spend another night on our dime in a 5-star hotel. Forget it. Get those guys in a plane or a train home tonight.
Jeez, after being beaten with a professional score, now you must be sent
No, a
home
bunch of losers.
immediately.
Listen, this is not Montessori where everyone gets a gold medal. If I'm not Albanian, I don't want to speak on the Albanian
Albanians
societies,
out there.
but if I'm Albanian and I'm a taxpayer, my money for a 5-star hotel for a bunch of losers, forget it. No ways. They should have had their bags ready if they weren't going to
They should have. I'm sure they did though, because they knew that the Croatians and the Italians wouldn't just let such an opportunity pass by. So I'm sure they knew they had to either come up with a miracle and beat Spain, or it's tickets for them.
Yeah, it is tickets for them. Uratile says, this was an entertaining watch-along from start to finish. Ma'am, by the way, that is Tsepo, the fake thugs lady. Does she know you're a fake thug?
We're both from the hood.
No, but I've met her. She behaves like, just because you're from the hood,
No, but she
by the way.
she can take out that thuggery in her.
Oh, does she have it?
Yeah.
No, but with you, I'm actually with her. With you need it sometimes because you can get out of hand.
Oh, well, it's not good for me. She must take it out for the other.
No, she needs it for you. So I'm glad that at least she's got Channel B where, because Yana Osoft, from what I've met,
Yeah,
she's ladylike.
She's very ladylike. Ooh.
But she will need Channel B and the street side with you because, yes, you're a lot, Tsepo.
As I should be.
And between you and me, you are a lot.
Hey, man.
Be honest.
Chief.
You are a lot.
They don't call me the G for nothing. Look, being a lot is good. It's good.
Unbelievable. Chippy, you're that guy, man. This has been fun. All right, let's see how the people voted. Obviously, I think we should end off on saying that Xhosa people gave South African democracy the ability to vote, and well done for using it. Your man of the match, 66% say Modric, 22% say Bastoni, and 11% say Brozovic. So the great Luka Modric is assured to be man of the match here. Let's see who the adjudicators pick. Spain, 9 points. Italy, 4 points. Croatia, 2 points. They are most likely out. They may go through as worst losers. The qualified teams are Germany, Spain, Switzerland, Portugal, and Italy. Those teams are definitely through as things stand. And then obviously as things unfold. The best placed third teams. This is how it works for those worst losers. The highest number of points, then it goes goal difference, then it goes number of goals scored, then it's number of wins, then it's discipline. So it's not head to head. So it's the highest number of points, goal difference, then the number of goals you've scored, and then we'll go to the amount of wins you've got, and then it goes to your disciplinary record. Wow. So just so people aren't confused with that, how the best losers go through, and I'll run through it quickly one more. Highest number of points, obviously that makes sense. Goal difference, and then the number of goals scored. So those are different, really, really important, the amount of goals you've scored. So that is how the best losers will come through. Spain are obviously through, and the Croats are going home.
And shout out to Spain. They actually made it to the next round without conceding a goal throughout the whole group stage.
No, they've looked magnificent.
Wow.
Listen, I really, Negama Dauta big time.
Yeah, same.
But Spain have come through, and they've said, we are here and we are real, and we've got a new generation, having left a golden generation in the last era with Sergio Ramos and Xavi and Iniesta and those guys.
Pedri.
And I mean Pedri, the young Pedrinho is unreal.
Amazing.
And there's Gavi as well.
Gavi
who's on his way. There's Ferran Torres. There's Williams. There's Yamal. There's young Ferran Torres, as I've said. So they're really this new era. Oyarzábal, Dani Olmo. This new era, it looks like they're starting to click, and they're really coming together. Chippy, this was fun, buddy.
This was amazing.
This was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, dude.
Thank you for having me. This was really, really amazing.
Yeah, you're good, dude.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
Not bad, ne? Personality thing, Nyan.
Personality nyana, fake thug. Complete fake thug, personality nyana, and sense of humor nyana.
Yeah, I think nyana.
Yeah, one sense of humor nyana.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for coming through. You're a great guy. Tsepo, great guy. Used to work with him, an absolutely great guy. And Mr. Sticks, Khulufele Sticks, Spati says, looking good. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. Another great human being there that I've had the pleasure of working with. Sticks. You don't know Sticks, eh?
I know Sticks.
Yeah, we worked with him.
From the Boka.
From?
The Boka, Mzwandile.
No. That's Mzwandile Stick.
Oh, Stick, yes.
No, come on.
Hey, man.
Come on. This is why your lady has to keep you in line. Because you don't even listen. Tsepo, can I give you some relationship advice? You must listen to listen. Don't listen to respond.
Hey, yeah, that's something we all have to learn. Outside of the relationship, even outside, you have to always know that.
Chippy, I appreciate you. To everyone in the chat, we appreciate you guys. Tawang, peace out to everyone in the chat. Remember, before you go, like, share, subscribe, click the bell so that it reminds you tomorrow, same time, from 8:30. We'll be live for the watch along on the Euros here from the boys, from myself, MKT. Chippy, really appreciate you. To everybody who's been watching, absolutely appreciate everything you guys do. Thank you for the support. The MKT show, I am MKT, and for now, we are the hell out of here.